All right, y'all. What's going on? What's going on? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I want everybody to come in, like this video, share this video, hype this video up. What's going on, Roland? Unmute, boo.
What's up, y'all?
What's going on? Ciao. The kickoff panel is here to recap the latest episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Season 17, episode 12. And y'all, it's getting down to the wire. It's getting down to the wire, okay? Let's talk about it. Um, we gotta talk about it. And
But
okay, go
before we
ahead, go
do
ahead.
that,
Mhm.
we owe our audience an apology. We ain't been on for a while. What's been going on with the kickoff panel?
So, oh my God, I know, y'all. We have there was going. Oof. Let me back up because I'm a little trippy on it. Because I don't want to bullshit anybody. I don't want to, you know, kind of just make excuses. But I believe I told Roland this a little earlier when we had our phone conversation because he also felt like, like where's the kickoff and everything.
And I also have an announcement
Yeah.
myself.
And
So,
as y'all know, I've been literally building multiple platforms that I'm currently multitasking. Y'all know I'm creating content over there on TikTok. I'm trying to build my TikTok up. And now that I have all of my channels back, I am now back in the I'm back in that sector that kind of contributed to my channels being taken in the first place. So, yes, I'm in another sector on YouTube, which is called the Black Tea sector. And my second channel, which is the Sector Inspector, I have been doing content on that channel over on that sector as well, getting the tea and doing commentary of what's going on over there as well, and also trying to get into other sectors to do that. So, um, so all of me doing that and putting content and building my Instagram as well, because now I'm doing more reels. I'm putting out more content on my Instagram. So I'm building up that because y'all know I can't go live without having 1,000 subscribers or 1,000 followers on Instagram. So I'm trying to build all of my platforms up. And sometimes when stuff is going on in the web reality world, I'm kind of the last to know about it because I don't follow the people. I'm not privy to what's going on in the web world. Y'all know, I really don't conversate with certain girls. I'm not all in their inboxes talking about certain things and what they got going on. I'm not trying to get the tea on what's the 2411, none of that. So my attention is literally somewhere else. Unless the kickoff is literally doing Real Housewives of Atlanta, chasing, and also we have another. We also thinking about putting another show. We're thinking about recapping another show for the kickoff. And we're still talking about that. I don't think it's set in stone, but I think we're both kind of intrigued by it or willing to try it out for, you know, we both talked about it. We're gonna talk about it with y'all in a minute. But all of that is just multitasking. Sometimes I don't have the energy to, because we've been supposed to talk about the story awards. We never talked about the story awards because, listen, my computer, my PC has been doing a lot and breaking down and rebooting, restarting. That's in it itself, and my energy is not there. And y'all deserve my 100% full energy on some topics. I was excited about it. I think we've been supposed to be recapping or doing a reaction to the mid-season trailer. We didn't do it. That was supposed to be on agenda, but we didn't. Well, I could have done it, but a lot was happening at that time, and I just didn't have the energy. And I'm trying. I'm getting back into like, creating more content for the kickoff and other things, not just web reality and reality shows. Like we trying to keep this thing consistent. And now that chasing
About
LA, and
about
now,
that,
go ahead. Mm-hmm.
keeping it consistent is going to be hard because there's about to be a few changes. Because
Okay.
one of the announcements that I'm making is I'm returning back to school.
Oh, nice.
So a lot of my time will kind of be taken. There are some other things I have going on. My book is dropping this fall and I'm working on another book, and then there's another announcement I can't say right now, but I got something else coming. Y'all be very happy about that. So my time, that's why I'm trying to do as much as I can with you now, because I don't know how much time I'll have in the next coming month or two.
Okay, definitely understood that. Definitely understand that. It's just, with trying, and I think we're both busy. We're both busy, and
And
we both are doing a lot at once, and we're trying to make time and try to get it, trying to put our focus and our all into something. And, we have lives outside of YouTube, and it's hard. It's hard. I'm trying my best to balance out. But y'all have to know that I'm a one man army. I'm a one man army. I'm dealing with TikTok, Twitch too, and I'm also trying to get into Kick. So I'm gonna be probably doing something simultaneously with both of those platforms. And and I'm just trying to do the best that I can and not try to overstimulate myself and just overdoing it, and setting some time out for me. And also that's what I'm doing this weekend, because there is a big party that I hopefully will be attending, because I'm trying to get back outside since it's nice outside in this summer. And plus it's Pride, is New York City Pride. I'm trying to be outside. So balancing, the YouTube and all these social medias, and also as well as having a personal life, I'm trying to balance it all. So it's
what we need to do, and I can make time for this. And by the time this happens, um, I'll know. We need to do a live kickoff panel at Atlanta Pride if you come.
Yes, that's dope. I'm down for that. I'm definitely down for that. Cause actually I was calling my friend and asking my friend if 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 he's going to Atlanta this year around, Pride Month. And That is the plan. That is the plan. So, um, is looking like, yeah, it's looking like it's a go. Hopefully, I
Nick,
have the money to go and everything like that. So, yeah.
Nick, thank you for the congratulations. And as far as that other thing, I don't think so.
Wait, content creation is a time consuming, but it's even harder when collaborating with others. I say this as I'm forced to do a group project for class. I'm glad you two were able to go live tonight. Yes. Like I'm trying my hardest. And then, the niggas is calling me, listen, it's summertime. Like, I'm trying to get cuddled up.
That's
And also,
that's
like,
your
I'm
that's
back
your
outside.
problem. Go silent. Go silent in the winter.
Child, I'm gonna do that too.
You
Trust and
know.
believe.
But
Already, one of my bays is texting me now, and they coming over this weekend. Yes, sir, man. They was like, this Sunday is perfect. Period. Come over, Big Daddy. Period. Anyway, off of that. Let's get into this episode. That's a fun idea. It'd also be cool if you two did those street interviews with randoms or possibly any ATL cast members you come across.
that ain't gonna happen because a lot of ATL cast members don't like me. So maybe.
Child, listen, I'll just tell you this. It will be footage. It will be footage. Just know that. Atlanta Pride, I will be probably doing a couple of TikToks, definitely TikToks. So if y'all are not following me on TikTok, definitely follow me on TikTok. And y'all know I'm gonna post all over my YouTube and Instagram. So just be on the lookout for content when that day comes, okay? But also let's get into Real Housewives of Atlanta.
And also before
Now,
we do, and also
okay,
before
go
we
ahead,
do,
go ahead.
I told this bitch when LA starts, she gonna be the one beefing by herself. Pulling,
Y'all,
pull.
first of all, me and him was literally like arguing on the phone. I was telling him, first of all, I didn't even argue with no bitch this season on Atlanta. It's gonna be him. It's gonna be Roland who gets into it with these girls. It's not gonna be me. It's gonna be you. And he said that it's gonna be me because I'm already digging into bitches' files like public records. But it's like, girl, you did the crime, so I'm just and y'all brought this to my door. So if you brought it to my door, we're gonna let it all in and we're gonna ask the important questions. So hopefully we don't have to, drag some girls because no shade, some of the girls I do like and some of the girls I do follow even before I thought they were on the show.
Now,
Especially Loso,
now if it
because
was
go ahead, sorry.
now if it was Atlanta, maybe, but LA, that ain't my doorstep. That's yours.
That's not mine either. I don't know them girls. The only people I know is Andre and Hershey. I love my Hershey and Official King Bane. But the other girls, they are new girls. Oh, and also Trey, but I have never had like an me and Trey has never had like any interactions. So I don't think it will be any smoke. Even though I did read him on his last season of Dallas.
Shout out to my bookie, my
I think
friend Robert.
yeah, I
Markel's
did. I
husband.
was reading him. Oh yeah, shout out to Robert and shout out to Markel. Oh my god, I love them. I
They're
love seeing
funny.
their
Watch
Instagram.
they Mister podcast. It's funny as hell. Support,
It
support, support.
is. They are a key. I love the fact that they got their own podcast. They are T. I love them. I love them shadoinks. Like they are
Speaking of
everything.
speaking of support and
What?
realness and friendship, let's get into these hoes in Atlanta. And yes,
Okay, and I'm just gonna forewarn you, Roland, you have to take over to certain scenes. So whatever scene you talk about, like I know of, but I can't place what scene,
No,
what
we doing
scene
episode
like
12 or
specifically.
episode 11 because we skipped 2 episodes. You know,
Okay, I need you to take the reign on this episode. I need you to take the reign, and I'll jump in just to if I have any more to give in the episode or
so I
anything
have
like
some bullet points that I want to start with.
that. Go ahead, go ahead.
Although I like Angela, baby, this conversation with her daughter about telling her siblings that she's married
Oh yes,
is
I have an opinions too. I have
it's
strong
the
opinions.
homophobia does not scream, baby. Why does she have to tell?
It definitely does. It gave very much like, oh, and no shit. Oh, I wish I had my Twitter, because why did somebody call Angela out on Twitter? Because
I know what you're talking
Angela
about on
called,
Sunday night.
yeah, when that situation happened with the daughter, somebody
Yes,
was on Twitter saying how Angela called them the F word last year. Basically called them out their name.
I do remember that.
And I got the screenshot, and I don't think I could put it up on here. I think I can. Let me give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Keep talking, Roland. Keep talking. Just
So,
let me
like
pull it up real quick.
that conversation with the therapist, although I understand where, Angela is coming from, I just feel like you're mad because she didn't tell you that she was married. Based off of your reaction, I wouldn't have told you shit either. So it's like, do you really want a relationship with your daughter? Or is that the real reason that she hasn't came around? Like, yeah, she's all for the gags and shit and all that, but either you gonna accept your daughter or you not. That performance, because that's what I'll call it in a nice way. That performance that she put on with the therapist, she needs to stop. Now, what did you say your opinion was, Aaron?
Are we giving our opinions now, or we're going to do
Just give it now, because I want to know what you have to say.
okay, so real talk. I felt for her daughter. And let me just also say this, because let me sit up, because I was laying down, real talk.
We can't hear you.
I'm sorry, y'all. That conversation with her daughter kind of triggered me in a way.
Yeah.
And we need to get to a place. We need to get to a place as a society and as um, a minority, and make it a safe space for the children of LGBT community. Because sometimes, and I in real talk, y'all, and I'm speaking for experience, I was just like her daughter in a way where I
Mhm.
did not want to come to my parents and tell them, or my family, to tell them that, oh, I'm gay. You know what I'm saying? There was a point in me finding myself, because I always knew I was, gay, but I did not want to tell my family. I knew I was different and I was hiding it as best as possible, even though, my family kind of would, my family in my media family, like, their jokes can really be hurtful.
Yeah.
And even though they're playing, I would just say this. As I grew up, as I grew up, and seeing certain things and getting into, you know, liking men at one point in time, and and really finding who I am as an individual, and as and just trying to figure it out. My family would say certain things, and it would feel like they just they don't like the LGBT community. It would
So,
give that. Like
so are you?
they
So I have a
say that
question.
again.
Are you
hmm
saying they tolerated you?
I believe that if I would have came out at an earlier time than when I came out, I feel like I wouldn't have been in a safe space at that moment in time. That's how I felt at that time because of certain conversations that I would overhear, and the jokes about other people who are of the community, and and like the conversations that I've heard my family have said towards in the comments about certain people of the community. It just made me want to stuff myself deeper in the closet and not ever want to let my family know that side of me. You know what I'm saying?
I
I was
do.
not I was not comfortable. I was not comfortable. And I really felt that I would have been shunned. I felt like I would have been shunned. I would have got kicked out. I wouldn't feel that support. I wouldn't have felt that support in that time. And that's why I chose later in life, when I'm in my 20s, in my mid 20s, to actually be who I am, and actually felt comfortable, even when if one of my family members would get upset with me and they would call me all these other names. Because no shade, even when I get into it with my families and my siblings or whatever, they will call me names, and say certain things derogatory towards me, and I would really really be hurt by that, because it's like, if I wouldn't have told you that part of me, you wouldn't have said that. So now that you know that I'm of the LGBT community, you're going to find every name in the book and say certain things that I'm just like, you would have never said if I didn't come to you and tell you that I'm gay. You know what I'm saying? So you have to, like, I want families and mothers and parents to build a safe space for your child. This is why your child is not talking to you. This is why your child is not, like, you'll find out, like, you'll be the last to find out that your children is hiding a part of themselves from you, because you created such a hostile environment, and you've literally created that environment, and pushed them away and kept them away from even coming to you and telling you this. Because as a parent, do y'all not think that I would have loved to tell my mother about myself when I was that age, like as a young adult, like probably when I was in my teens, or like, kind of, because people, some kids, they will tell their some mothers already know about their children, and some children will literally come up to them probably in their teens or anything, or and tell them about themselves. And what I took away from Angela in the daughter situation, that I felt that Angela have said things about that said community didn't really create a safe place for her daughter to express herself and feel comfortable expressing herself towards her mother. Like, some people have to feel comfortable. And I did not like the fact that I saw people on the internet say that, or maybe her daughter did not feel comfortable with herself. And yes, that's also a that's also a great take, but it's not the full picture, if I'm being honest. Because
But I'm
I feel like
confused.
I go ahead. What are you confused about?
But I'm confused because I read the comments. She's been with the girl since high school or whatever. But why does the
But
sibling?
as friends, they
Right.
never really, they didn't date. Like, if you have to think about it, yes, she came around in high school, but they're friends. They didn't really connect until they were older. They were probably out the house already. So as I'm seeing it, they Angela don't know nothing about her daughter's sexuality. This is all coming as a surprise to Angela. But the reason why is that Angela did not make her daughter feel comfortable, did not create a safe space for her daughter to express herself to
So my
her.
question. So my question is
Uh huh.
how old is the siblings at this point?
I feel like the son is a little older. Where, first of all, it's not even a point. First of all, can I be real with y'all? Can I be real? Let me be real with y'all. Why do Amani or whatever the daughter's name have to tell their siblings? I don't think
Exactly. Look
I
at that
don't
last
I don't
comment.
believe I do not believe that Amani or whatever her daughter's name is should tell her siblings anything. If you know, you know. If you have to, I'm not going to share the part of me to y'all. If y'all want questions, come to me. But you shouldn't just divulge and have a conversation with these children. Let them come to you. You feel what I'm saying? Because me personally, I didn't go to all of my siblings.
Right.
I didn't go to all of my siblings and be like, "Oh, I'm this, I'm that." No, I did not do that. Guess who I told? I told my, you know, and I'm gonna just this because this is the reason why I'm so passionate about this topic, is because a little story time, y'all. When I was just like a baby gay and I was, trying to find myself into the community and everything, the person that the comfortablest, I felt comfortablest talking to was my niece at the time. My niece was in a situation, she was living with us or whatever. So my niece was actually in the same room as me. So I felt comfortable talking to her. She
Mm.
she had she gave me that safety net to express myself. And I told her, do not tell nobody. Don't tell my mother, don't tell my sister. I basically swore her to secrecy. Don't tell them about my whereabouts, because when I tell you I was out there getting into everything and wanted to find out anything and everything, and going on to the apps and doing certain things that I never done before. And I tell you not, like, it got to a point where my family was kind of like, wait, what is going on with you? So
That,
my
yep.
family can see the change in me. And my niece came to me, was like, listen, they asked some questions. I think, it would be good for you to tell them because, they are like wanted to know. So that's when I was just like, let me just get up the courage and just say it. I went to my mother first. That's the only one that I needed to go to. Okay. Everybody
Mm.
else, I can care if they knew or not. I didn't call my one of my sisters lived with me. So I didn't, and I got I got five other siblings, y'all. So I didn't feel the need to call my siblings up and tell them any fucking thing about me. The only person that I wanted to talk to was my mother at the time. And I told my mother, and I told her how you he and why I didn't tell her because of all of the things that I've experienced and I've overheard over the years about y'all jokes, about certain things about the LGBT community. Y'all didn't create a safe space for me to ever feel comfortable enough to talk to y'all about it. Honestly, and I told my mother that, and she apologized that she she didn't make it comfortable enough for me. Even my nephews, my oldest nephews, said how they were apologizing to me because of all the things that they put me through when we were growing up. Like they picked on me for the way I walked, the way I talked, and all of that. They a slew of gay jokes, a slew of all that. Like they literally, I remember certain things in my childhood that my nephews really said to me that really made me kind of like not wanting to come out ever. Because I felt like if my family could say certain things to me, the world would be even crueler. And I could not handle that at that time.
So how,
I say all that to say I don't think Imani shouldn't have the conversation with her siblings at all. If they have any questions, go to her.
but even with her, and depending on how old the siblings are, that could be used as ammunition too. So I don't feel like,
Probably. And yeah, and also, and I'm gonna expand on that. You know why? Because even with me, there are certain things that I can't even say around my nephew, and my nephew is literally in high school now. My family don't even want me to say certain things, but my nephew can say certain things around his uncle and say how, oh, he's gonna be messing with bitches and doing all this. Like I'll be fucking the bitch. I see how my nephew is with his brothers. But me as his uncle, I'm like, bro, come on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm me. You can have a conversation with your brothers. You can have a conversation with me, but I can't do that or say what I want to say with my nephews or with my older nephews, because all of my nephews are older. Well, not older than me, but they're of age where they know about it. You know what I'm saying? It's okay for my nephews to say whatever and talk about the bitches that they're fucking and whatever, but it's not okay for me to talk about my experience with my partners because it's the same sex and nobody wants to hear that because it's unnatural or it's just a lot. And the thing is, my people in my family still be saying some things that is very ignorant. My family is still very much from the South and very much still ignorant in a way their psyche and the way they think about certain things. Like, for instance, one of my sisters literally said that, oh, if I want to have a children, I should get a daughter. I should get a daughter if I want to adopt, because I did say at a point I want to adopt. She said, well, you should get a daughter because at least a son you will have, like, give that son a fighting chance so that son wouldn't end up gay. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what? You see that psyche? My one of my siblings literally said that to me.
If I can share some stories about my past or whatever, and then we
Mm-hmm.
can move on from this. I kind of grew up the same way, and trigger warning. A lot of stuff have happened to me. I've been hard before, so
Sorry to hear that.
that kind of contributed to that. But then, you know, believe it or not, I was a nerd growing up, like reading and doing things that a normal teenager wouldn't do. So by the time I got to college, oh, it was all good. I was through. And then that's how I got, people don't know this, that's how I got involved in dealing with sex work. Because it was like, oh, I'm in college, it's access to me and for me, and that's how I'm going to do it. And it started from there. And so when people started seeing the change in me, like you were saying, they were like, "Well, what's going on? What is he doing? What's happening?" And when I would get into trouble, they would ask questions. But one thing I didn't know was that I have a friend that I've been friends with to this day for over 20 years, and she was like, "Well, I always knew you were gay. I just kept your secret. I wanted you to be comfortable with it." People know, but they don't have that support to say, "Hey, I'm holding your hand to for you to be comfortable with who you are." And I
Mm-hmm.
think the thing of it is that, and I think it's funny and looking back on it now. So that's why when I talk about my book and talk about my experiences, my sister came to me because my niece, I ended up being the safe space for my niece, and she ended up coming out to me. So like you were saying, it's the ignorant comments from your family members, your brothers, cousins, and all that. But at the end of the day, they can't walk a mile in your shoes, but they just as fucked up as you
Yeah.
are. But they got
Yeah.
these warped feelings about you because you living true to your person. And
Yeah.
so I can understand where you're coming from when you say she don't have to tell anything because at any given moment because they mad about something. Oh, you fat faggot. You you this, you that. Like you
And
don't
that's
have to
just
do
the
that.
and that's just the reality. If it's not, let's just say if it's not that, and it's not going to turn against me. It's just the fact that I don't owe my siblings my life. Like, I love my siblings, but I'm still me at the end of the day. Why do I owe y'all an explanation of what I am or how I'm living?
Because they think you're a reflection of them, to be honest.
But and the thing is, for real, for real, for real, I don't know why, and I think somebody we was talking about it too. Why do we as gay people have to come out?
Right.
Like, straight people don't come out because they just be straight, like they just live their life. If they want to get a girlfriend, they're gonna get a girlfriend. But it's like, why do gay people have to this idea of coming out? Like, I feel
Mm,
like we as a society have to stop that. We have to stop this this chain of of downing people that are different than you. We have to make it a safe space for anybody, any community, whether it's the LGBT, the disabled community, um, the Down syndrome community, anybody that is different than yourself, because everybody have their quirks, everybody have their differences and how they show up in the world. We
Now I
are all
take
different from a reason, and I don't want to go too depth in it, but I never understood that. Why do we as the LGB have to tell y'all about who we are and who we love?
Now I take that back. I don't think that Angela is homophobic. I just think some of her actions are, and I don't think
Yeah,
that.
I don't think, and I think it's because of where she come from. She came from. This is, and then it's not only our siblings. It's the media. There's some stuff on the media, gay bashing and the history books. Like, there's still an epidemic in the ignorance of people talking about the House of Virginia. There's
Hmm.
still ignorance about that. And I'm here to tell y'all, I was ignorant about the House of Virginia
I would
until I got educated. Until I got educated on it. That's why when people be like, "Why are you?" I was in a full blown. I was dating somebody with it. My sisters. I told my sisters. I explained to my sisters about who I was dating. They didn't want me dating him because
listen,
of his virus and whatever. But I was like, well, I know he has it, but I also know that he's undetectable and everything. But they still didn't want me to date him, and I was like, first of all, I'm grown as shit. You don't dictate who the fuck I love and any of that. I'm gonna mess with him because I like him. But
but
you
I
see what I'm saying? Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
but I think to Erica's point, that may be true, but Angela is also a celebrity, so it might be harder because everything you do is under a microscope. So
Hmm.
I can see that.
I can definitely, and like, and then it's on TV, like you said, under a microscope with millions of people. She didn't feel comfortable in that moment. Like, why are we talking about this on camera? Like, why? Like, and honestly, no shade, and I'm not gonna hold you. I do believe her daughter loves. I believe Angela loves her daughter, and the daughter loves Angela. But it's just a way of making your daughter feel comfortable, having that, putting her in a safe space. And I don't think putting her on TV and divulging it and try to win this contest, this pissing contest, because that's what it looked like to me. It was literally like a pissing contest. Like, who is right, who is wrong, and stuff like that. And it was just, they were at each other. I felt like, no shade, I feel like the daughter and Angela, they have done this same song and dance before and never got nowhere. And like the daughter said, you don't listen to me. You don't hear me out. And I really feel that some parents don't like to listen.
I think Angela honestly is scared for her.
I think every parent is scared about their child when their child is of the LGBT community, because, in no shade, my mother was scared for me.
Mhm.
My mama was scared for me because she has seen how people have done people in the community, the gay bashers. Like, I remember on a show that some student beat the boy to because he's gay. Remember the boy that hung himself? Remember the boy that unalived himself because he was being
Mm-hmm.
bullied because he was LGBT? Do y'all
Yep.
not remember that? There's so many stories out there of children unaliving themselves because they were literally bullied for being who they are. Do y'all not know that we see that? Because I've seen it. I've seen the media. I've seen my family talk about the stuff and see their perspective, and it makes you withdraw. It makes you withdraw and hold yourself, hold the most precious to you, to yourself, and not feel comfortable until you're comfortable. You have to do it to your level of comfortability. If you're not comfortable in divulging a part of yourself, don't do it. Because not everybody is everybody is not worthy of you, of a part of you, of that part of yourself. They are not worthy to know that part of you. Now the children is innocent, but I still believe that the children need to come to her. She don't need to be going to them, because at the end of the day, they don't need to. That's your sister. At the end of the day, that's still your sister. Rather gay or not, that's still your sister, and she's still going to be your sister at the end of the day. She shouldn't have a conversation with them. I didn't like that scene. That scene really fucking bothered me. I don't like it.
And it's not just that scene for me. Let's move on from that because we ain't gonna spend a whole hour on this.
Yeah, I understand. But go ahead.
Um, speaking of Angela, Angela and Cynthia, because that's how the show opened up. Angela went to Cynthia's house and they had the conversation. And
Mhm.
Cynthia told Angela about what Shamia said. Do you think that that was right or wrong?
Cynthia, wait. Cynthia went to Angela and tell him what Shamia said about Angela.
Yeah, when Angela came to, um, when Shamia came to Cynthia's house on the last episode and they had the conversation, Cynthia was playing that conversation back to Angela, telling her how the conversation went.
Oh yeah. Um. Basically, I'm okay with it because at this time, Cynthia is a neutral party. So I feel like she's going to get the other side, because if you think about it,
Do you really feel
she,
like she's neutral? Because
no,
I,
I definitely no. I think at this juncture, I feel like they think that she's neutral. But as we're watching it, we're peeping how Cynthia is already picked a side, and is given that she's not neutral. And she
but
hasn't been neutral since the Dallas trip, if you really think about it.
right,
Go ahead.
and I think to be fair, again, and we may argue and disagree. I think
Mm-hmm.
to be fair, the reason that Cynthia isn't neutral is because how Shamia and Kelly acted on their trip. And then she meaning Shamia, tried to be mad about the accommodations and all that. If you didn't want to do all that, you didn't have to go. But I feel like there's an
But that is,
assi-
is mandatory because it was a group trip. So we also have to put in there it was a group trip. It's mandatory because they are contractually obligated to go on these cash trips. That was their first cash trip. So if you're going to accommodate everybody, it needs to be equal on all fronts. And then also be clean. I am not mad at Shamia and or Kelly for squawking about living in filth. Yes, they brought it up to her, but when it wasn't done in a proper timing, we still have to sleep here.
But I don't
We
think
are,
that
we
that
are, we listen what I'm saying. We're miles away from my home, of their home. We're miles away from their home. So what they are accustomed to is a clean quarters. They might not all have the same spacious rooms or bathrooms or anything, but at least let my where I lay my head at be clean. I think I would squawk about that. I would. Like, is it clean? Is it clean? Oh, it's not clean? What the, why do I have to sleep with freaking Pinky in Pinky's room?
but I think but the problem I have with Shimmy and you think that I'm just dogpiling on her
You
is
are.
simply okay. I guess whatever. I'll just be dogpiling on her. Cynthia apologized and said we'll do whatever we need to do to fix it. Until then, I just want to make sure you're comfortable, even if you are sleeping with Pinky. She could have said, "Okay, bitch," and left it alone. But you want to put 20 on 10 for no reason. Now,
Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Like, first of all, like I said, wouldn't
mm,
you if you literally came out here far away from your home? The only thing you ask for, we're not squawking about the room size. We're not squawking about the whatever. We're talking about the cleanliness. Do you wanna sleep in filth?
no.
And I don't want to sleep in another person's room.
What
I
I'm
am far.
saying,
They are grown. All I'm saying, I understand what you're saying because I think we're gonna keep going back. We're gonna agree to disagree, but okay. I'm gonna get off of that. I'm gonna get off that topic because we gonna always just agree to disagree. It is okay.
just like
My
just, just
Go
like
ahead.
at just like at the belly bowl with Shamia. Again, people are saying Pinky asking her, "Are you and Kay good? Are you and this person good?" And then Shamia sitting there looking stupid. But then you have a problem with all these people. But then people tell you what you've done, and you, oh well, I just don't want to be a part of the group. You are the problem. You
So I want to pose a question to the chat. Me and Roland has been going back and forth with this situation. We're just not going to agree.
we're not.
Now, there's this. I feel that for these past couple of episodes, I feel, and I'm gonna just say me, I feel that there has been a Shamia hate train. And I also stated many times in a Real Housewives of Atlanta recap that the girls are hazing, are picking on Shamia this heavy because they want Shamia off the show. I've also said to Roland that I feel that Portia is the ringleader because I of what Shamia said on the Carlos King interview. We're gonna talk about that another time. There's this big Shamia hate train, and I feel like the energy that Angela and Drew is giving to Shamia is due to them both being lapdogs to Portia. And because those two individuals are lacking in storyline, they constantly are going to be on Shamia's head. There's this big thing with Shamia on the internet right now. A lot of people has been tearing Shamia a new one. She damn if she do, damn if she don't. It's like she can't win. Like it's like what's going like how can I don't know. It's just so confusing to see people's perspective about Shamia and what Shamia is quote unquote doing or not doing. Like taking accountability, apologizing, or you know, say what it is and be honest and da 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 da. So me and Roland are going back and forth about Shamia, and also Roland, tell the chat with you how you feel about it, how you feel about Shamia, and go
I don't
ahead.
like her. I think she's a shit starter. And then everything y'all say that Drew is, Shamia is. And I just don't get it how y'all have sympathy for her, but have dogged Drew out for seasons for the same shit. But it's okay.
But y'all want us to get off of Drew. So if y'all want us to get off of Drew, why the fuck y'all stay on Shamia so hard? And it's like no shade. This season has become a y'all let Drew get away with murder.
Are you fucking serious?
No shade. The way the fans has been, the way everybody's been protecting Drew, saying how Drew is this, they make Drew more than what she is. They're
Are
not
you
being honest. They're not being honest because there are girls on the show that are coming for Drew and telling the truth about Drew. People want to turn a blind eye on Drew's bullshit. They want to turn a blind eye on Drew's bullshit. And I don't like it. If you're going to call out Shamia, K. Michelle, and Kelly's bullshit, I'm gonna need the same. I'm gonna need the same thing to be said about Angela and Drew, because it seems like the Real Housewives of Atlanta fans think that Angela and Drew can't do no motherfucking wrong, and that's a problem. That's a problem.
now again? I'm a keep saying the real number one reason that I don't fuck with Shamia is because you started that shit with K Michelle. You was the one saying, "Be my friend, be loyal to me." I don't give a damn if K Michelle brought it on the show or not. You know that that girl don't get along with Toya and Rashida. Why the fuck would you say that?
First of all, because we going from okay, we still on Shamia, but we going through. All I said was, and you brought up the whole Candy situation with K Michelle and everything. And my answer to that is the person that brought it up to the forefront, that brought it to camera, was K Michelle. And y'all know
I
that
just said that.
I stick behind my girl K. But that conversation that conversation was not filmed on TV. It was not filmed. That was some off-camera shit. K Michelle brought it to the cameras. So that's very unfair for us to get mad at Shamia when this was an off-camera situation. K
But that
Michelle was wrong for bringing it to camera. But listen, since we're here, we're going to speak on it. Now, I'm not saying that Shamia is right or wrong. I feel like Shamia has her has her good days and she has her bad days, and she has her bad qualities as well as her good qualities. But she still do not deserve the amount of hate that she gets when it's really she has done nothing more or less than the other women. But because She is not liked by the queen bee at this current juncture.
And keep in mind,
We're going to literally turn a blind eye on all of Portia's fuck shit, Angela's fuck shit, and Drew's fuck shit on this season. And we're just gonna immediately call out everything that Shamia is doing.
now keep in mind, I don't.
Let's
I,
talk about it.
Now keep in mind, I don't like Portia in this juncture. I've never, well, since the whole Ultimate Girls Trip thing and her becoming cool with Giselle and the Candice thing, I've turned the corner with Portia, so I'm not the biggest Portia fan. My issue with Shamia is you riding so hard for a person, now her beats become your beats. So now you don't have an identity of your own. So to me, it's you deserve to be put in this situation. If you was a woman and can stand on your own and not on the back of somebody else and they bullshit, I wouldn't have no problem with you.
And you know what? And I can agree with that. I can agree with that because, in no shade, I agree with that because she does give that she's not strong enough on her own. I do feel like Kelly is strong enough on her own. For her to be itty bitty, I think that she will definitely go up against Portia by herself.
And even last season with Kelly going up against Britt, I respected that because at first it was Kelly versus Britt. And then when Kelly realized that Britt was turning the corner and being cool with the people that she didn't get along with, okay, bitch, we gonna go our own way. I can respect that. Shamia has never done that. So for me, she will always be a whack bitch.
And you know what? I totally get it. But at the thing, this is what I'm saying because you're. I think we're getting off. All I'm saying is this: we have to be fair all across the board.
I
We
am.
cannot pick and choose. No, you're not. Because if you saying that Shami is a lap dog, but now we're seeing that Angela and Drew are being lap dogs to Portia now and are being very, very quite fake. If I tell it and what I'm seeing from the show, because as you
It,
can tell,
no,
as
no, no,
we
no, no,
see,
no.
listen to what I'm saying. Listen, let me finish. As we are watching, Angela has had a conversation with Portia about what Portia said about Charles, about fucking her husband, correct?
Mm,
They
I
got
think
over it, correct? They got over it. They literally
allegedly, and that's
apologized.
the point.
But listen, Portia apologized to Angela about it. She
But
accepted it. She accepted it, did she not?
but I don't think she's over it. I think it's a game.
So this is what I'm saying. She's being phony and fake. So while we are not calling out Angela, why is Angela getting away with certain things
Because
that
I
we are
think
not?
that
Because if it was the other way around with Shamia, they would get on Shamia's fucking head.
no.
That's what I'm saying. Yes,
Well,
it is.
I,
Yes, it
I'll
is
sp-
right
I'll
now.
speak for
Yes, it
me.
is.
I'll speak. I'll speak for me then. I would be different because it's been. I've forgiven people, but I haven't forgotten, and I think that's the game that Angela is playing. Angela knows that she has said things about Portia in confessionals. Phaedra has known she said things about people in confessionals. I think it's playing the game to get along. Shamia doesn't know how to do that.
Say that again. I'm so sorry. Say that again.
I said, I believe Angela knows that she hasn't forgiven her. She's playing the game to get along. Okay, I'm gonna let you feel like we've gotten over it, and I'm gonna let you tell on yourself because you're gonna tell on yourself at some point because you're gonna see that I said this. She's not. Oh well, I'm not talking to Portia. She knows the game. Shamia don't know how to do that.
And that's what I believe as well. And I think because Shamia, like we said before, because Shamia has been on a friendship tip, she's only been a friend. Now she's a housewife. She don't know how to navigate it.
Girl, you
And
45 years
because
old, not
listen to
15.
listen to what I'm saying. You're not listening. We're talking about how to navigate on the show. This show is literally their job. This show, there's a certain way how you play the game on reality television. And Shamia is not used to playing certain. She's just coming as she is. And she is really feeling the brunt of coming as you are is not going to be enough for her. That's what I'm saying.
So we gonna make excuses for the poor child because she's
We're
ignorant
not
and dumb.
are you not understanding what I'm saying?
Oh, I understand it. I just feel like it's a bunch
But
of.
that's not making excuses. That's what it is. That's what we're seeing. She come as she is not enough. Now she's playing a character. Now she's so she was one way uh season 16, right? She's one way season 16. This season she's a whole nother way. Now she's stating that she's meeting people where they are. She's giving them the same energy they give her. It's a different Shamia. A lot of people are not taking in this Shamia because it's different from last season. That's what I'm saying. It's like,
I,
which Shamia are we gonna get next season? Like, can the real Shamia please stand up? That's what
well,
it's giving.
well, I ain't gonna be rocking with her anyway. So
No, I totally like that's fine, but all my thing is we need to be fair across the board. If we're gonna call out the hypocrisy and the whatever y'all have with Shamia, can we do that across the board with Angela, Portia, and Drew? I feel like a lot of the fans let Angela skate because she's the fan favorite. And
what
because Drew has been on for 5 seasons and has had and people, on the season has came for her unprovoked. Now they think that everybody that comes on the show is going to come for Drew. That's the narrative. So if you have somebody like a K Michelle who has aired out her grievances with Drew, they're gonna think that, oh, K Michelle's just gonna have just want a moment with Drew. And that's not the case. Because we're not privy to what is being filmed and what is being taken out of the editing floor. Because it's conflicting. You got one person saying one thing and we got this person saying another. But in the middle, there lies the truth. So we won't know the truth until reunion. So they're all in one setting and they're battling it out, or we're going through the episodes and ask questions and stuff like that. But my thing is, we have to stop with the hate train for Shamia because it's unnecessary and it's unwarranted.
I
Like
did forget.
first of
I did,
all, Shamia has been getting hate since the first filming. Shamia has gotten hate before they started filming. They don't want Shamia on the show. Just like they don't want Kelly and K Michelle on the show. But the crazy thing is, y'all, they're the most They're
Right,
the most
top,
popping
right, top shelf.
on social
Right.
media. They're the most popping on social media because they've been trending like crazy. You're giving a lot of grace, I see. Listen, I might first of all, if I was talking about if there was a hate train and an unnecessary hate train towards Angela, I would stick up for Angela. If there wasn't an unnecessary hate train towards Drew, I would stick up for Drew. Just like last season, I stuck up for Drew.
What
When
about
that
the
situation
season?
when
What
that
about
situation was going on,
the season
when it,
before that?
I didn't
And
watch that season. I didn't watch that season.
and the
I didn't
season
watch 15, 14, or 13. I didn't watch them seasons. The only season I got back involved in Roa on season 16.
well, case in
But like
point.
but like I said, I stuck up for Drew because I felt like the girls was coming at her unwarranted. I stuck up for Drew then, and I felt that way. So we have to keep it real across the board. That's my only thing. Cause I've been seeing the comments on social media. It's crazy.
You giving Shamia a lot of grace, and she been around these girls since season.
Girl, you doing a lot. But what I'm saying is she's been in a friendship role.
It don't
A
matter.
friend of yes, it does matter.
It
It's different.
no.
Listen to what I'm saying. Because a friend is not being taken everywhere. You didn't see them just take Shamia every freaking where on the season.
She was.
She wasn't popping up in every freaking scene. No, she was not. She was not. Let's be
Have
real,
you
Roman.
forgotten from season 8? I mean 9 and 10. She was always around.
First of
Oh,
all, Shamia was not on season 10.
she was.
She did an appearance. She did an appearance. That's about it. But she wasn't heavily in season 10. Season 9, yes, because majority of the conversation had to do with her because she was being accused of sleeping with Candy.
And that
That was the issue. What I'm saying, you're not understand what I'm saying. It's crazy. All I'm saying is it's different for her from being a friend of, because a friend of is much different than being a housewife.
I get that, but what I'm saying, you around these ladies, you could have watched and studied this stuff if you're gonna
How
be.
can you study? How can you study it if you're not in it? You can't study something that you're not in.
You've been around
You
it.
you cannot. You cannot. Nobody. There's not a science. I remember somebody saying this. You don't really know what you're gonna do. You can't really study something that you're not placed in. How can you study how jail works if you're not in jail?
So
You can
okay,
only read books
so
about
okay,
it, but
you didn't
even
work.
in books, you can't even understand how jail is really
Okay,
is until
okay,
you're actually
bet,
there.
bet. I got you. Bet. So since we giving so much grace to Shamia,
Why you keep
when
saying grace? Are you keep reading top shelf comment?
no, I'm
Are
not.
you stuck on that?
No, since we're giving a pass, if you will,
I'm
when
not giving no pass. That's the crazy thing. But go ahead.
when Marlo got her peach in season 13 and 14, and people were like, "Well, oh, after all this time, you got a chance to have a peach," and everybody was for Candy. They drug Marlo for all the stuff that she said about Candy, and it
You
was
can't
okay.
really you can't really like that's a horrible analogy. That is
No,
a
but I'm
horrible
saying that because
comparison. What I'm
no,
saying
because
is this is a very horrible. It's very horrible because I never wanted Marlo to be a peach holder in the first place. That was a
no, but I'm
mistake in the
saying that
very first
because
beginning.
I'm
Go
saying that
ahead.
because Marlo didn't get no grace. She got drugged and had to deal with it and moved
That was
on.
Marlo's first time being a peach holder.
And this was Shamia's first time being a peach holder. But you giving grace for her and none for Marlo.
Didn't freaking Shamia get dragged last season? Her first season, she got drugged, but there wasn't a freaking hate train for Marlo.
It was a hate train for
No,
Marlo.
it was not.
It was.
No, it wasn't. And no shade, I'm not even gonna hold you. Shamia did not do half of the things that Marlo did. You got to think about the people. Marlo went crazy when she had a peach. What has Shamia done that Marlo did? Let's be honest. What did Shamia do so bad that you can compare Shamia to Marlo? What did
Li-
Shamia do so wrong
lying
and
and
terribly?
lying and doing all that other
What
stuff.
did she lie about? What did she lie about? What did she lie about?
The Candy and Phaedra situation that was addressed in that Carlos King interview. Carlos
First of
asked,
wait, hold on. Who brought the shit up? Because Shamia did not bring it up with the Phaedra and the thing situation.
Carlos
She didn't bring
Carlos
that up.
asked her in the interview, "Did you know about it?" She skated all around that answer.
You keep pushing the line, and I don't know. I don't know. You are confusing me at this point. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You keep moving the line. I'm trying to understand what you're saying, but you keep going here, there, everywhere, and I'm trying to catch
Because you
on,
keep
and you're
giving
just
you keep giving
you
a
keep
pat
saying this. You keep saying this grace and this pass. I haven't given nobody no pass.
you
You
giving
keep you keep
Shamia a
really no.
pass.
See, you keep roll on. You are
Go
so
ahead.
fixated. You are so fixated, and you're so stuck on this giving somebody a pass. I haven't given nobody a pass. I haven't given nobody a pass. I don't know why you're so fixated and stuck on that.
Did you not say Shamia was the first time peach holder? She didn't know how to
First of all,
navigate.
first of all, first of all, I'm not. That's not grace. That's not grace. I'm not giving her grace. That's what I'm not doing.
Oh, so
I'm
we're
talking
making
about.
excuses. Okay,
Oh
got
my
it.
God! Listen, I can't because I don't know what you're hearing. I don't know what you're hearing because I haven't given no excuses or nothing. I'm. Let's go on to the next thing because I don't know. I don't know.
Audience,
I
do
don't know.
you
I
agree
don't
with
know.
what I'm saying, or
I
am
don't.
I
I don't. I
tripping?
don't. I don't know. You're not understanding me, and You're not really trying to. You just so fixated on the excuses and the grace and everything else, and you're not hearing me. And I don't know if you would. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm not saying the right thing, or like I don't know. Can somebody come up here and
Top sh- top
put
shelf
it in a way?
signature,
Listen, let me
top
put
shelf
it in
by
the chat.
nature.
This is
Can
gonna
you
be
come
an
up here,
open.
please?
This is gonna be an open panel. This is gonna be an open panel because I really don't get it. I really don't understand and get it. Honestly, like
Top top shelf by
I
nature.
don't.
Can you come up here?
Of course, you're gonna talk to Top Flight because he agrees with you. That's the only reason why you want Top Shelf over here, up here, because he agrees with you. And that's totally fine. That's totally fine.
Well, I guess it will be fine.
I have no qualms with that.
Well, I guess it will be fine. You did. You did. Because the corniness was cute with Shamia for a minute, but
He is definitely rage baiting me, Nick. You see this shit? You see this shit? He is so irritated. He's so irritated. He knows what he's doing, Nick. He knows what he's.
Uh, uh, oh
Oh
God.
my god, he is sickening for me. And y'all, like, it's like I promise you, we just do it. It's no issues or anything. We are very passionate about this show. Like, we don't take none of this seriously. It's just a conversation, and sometimes.
No, no, Scotty is not, because Scotty is gonna agree with Aaron, because
First of all, me and Scotty don't be agreeing on very much. I will
he.
argue Scotty down like crazy.
I've watched some of Scotty's lives, and Scotty said that Cynthia was not neutral. Some of the stuff
Mm.
that Shamia doesn't need to have the hate train. Some of the things that she does, he doesn't agree with. So he agrees with you. She gets no love from me though.
You don't have to give her love. All I'm just saying is that the hate train is too much because
Is it?
Shamia, I don't think Shamia did anything that wrong or that bad that the other ladies haven't done. That's what I'm saying.
So
Angela has lied, just like Shamia. Angela has not taken accountability, just like Shamia. And Drew as well.
really?
But they
Are we,
don't get what I'm saying is that they don't get the type of hate train that Shamia gets. That's all
are
I'm
you
saying.
are you fucking
They
are
haven't.
you
They
smoking
don't. They
dog
don't.
food? Are
They
you
don't.
smoking are you smoking dog food? Drew doesn't get the hate train that
No, not this season. For some odd reason,
are you girl
the fans love
girl
to
girl
excuse Drew's bullshit.
girl. For the past 3 years, I know
And the
Drew.
only reason, in my opinion, they're excusing her BS is because K Michelle is on the show. Let's just talk about it.
The past 3 years, Drew has been a basic ass bitch. She's been dusty, a non-singing person.
Because guess who she was on the show with? Guess who she was on the show with? Guess. Guess who she was on the show with?
Portion and yeah, yeah.
Vets. Now she's up against newbies like Shamia. Even though she's been on the show, but she's a
Shamia ain't no
friend.
fucking newbie.
What I'm oh my gosh, you're not listening.
You hear me?
Shamia
This
is a
this this
newbie
is this
as
is
a
bull.
freaking housewife.
This is bull,
Shamia
and
is
you
a
know it.
newbie as a housewife.
I love you, Aaron. This is bull, and you know it. Friend or
No,
not,
you
this
don't
isn't your.
listen. At the end of the day, it means everything when you have been on a season. Because no shade, let's be real. Drew's first season, everybody hated Drew. Everybody hated Drew.
Season
But
14 too.
Drew, but Drew did not get the hate train that
Yes,
Shamia
she
got.
did.
No, she did not.
Yes, she did.
No, she did not.
Because even when she was arguing with Sheree in season 14, she did. Season
Maybe you
15,
know what? I take that back. Maybe she did. Maybe she did. But was it right? It wasn't right. It
it
wasn't
didn't matter
right.
to the
It wasn't
it
right.
didn't matter to the fans. It didn't matter to the fans.
But
So
you have somebody like me who would call it out because Drew didn't do nothing, no better and no more wrong than the people that been on the show for longer than her. If we're gonna call out hypocrisy, we have to call out on all fronts because I feel like people just
but in
have
the
their
right way
favorites.
though.
People have a tendency to excuse all the BS because they are their favorites.
Like you calling
When
Shamia,
a person, yeah, no, I'm not. First of all, Shania is not my favorite. Everybody knows that K Michelle is my favorite. But the thing is, I am going to call out K Michelle when she's in the wrong.
and let's call it out. You called Phaedra Dusty a liar and all these other things.
Yes, I have.
So let's do it. And
And
for
what is you saying? What is you saying? Why are you
and,
bringing
and
up
for
Kate?
and for what reason?
Because that's what she have showcased.
Well, the same thing with Shamia. That's what she showcased.
So let me say this: is Phaedra getting the same amount of hate train as Shamia?
She has always done that
I'm
since
talking
season
about
9.
this. We're talking about this season. We're talking about this season.
No, but she's gotten it for years,
Okay, then we're not
and
talking
that's
about for
because
years.
Candy is
We're
not on this
talking about
show.
this season. We're talking about this season.
But the
And
point
you
is,
said, but you're saying that because Candy is not on the show, so you saying that she would really be having a hate train if Candy was on the show. Are you saying that?
I am saying that.
Okay, let's stop there. Shami is receiving a hate train for the simple fact that she is going up against Portia, who is the face of Housewives.
No, ma'am.
Then you have her two lackeys,
No, ma'am. No,
Angela.
no,
Listen to what I'm
ma'am.
saying. Listen to what I'm
No,
saying.
ma'am.
Listen to what
Go
I'm
on.
saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
Go on.
Listen to what I'm saying. Shamia, everybody wants Shamia is receiving the hate train right now. She has done nothing more and nothing less than the other ladies have done. They
Okay.
have equally done the same things as Shamia. But
Not true.
Shamia, and we're talking about this season. We're not talking about any other fucking season. We're talking about this season. Do not, do not irritate me, Roland. We're speaking about this season. No other season. This season, season 17. Shamia has not done nothing more or less than anybody else on the show. But Shamia is receiving the biggest hate train right now. It's very one-sided because Portia is the queen bee of the show. She is the face of the show and is
But
most loved.
but back to
Now, listen to what I'm saying. Listen, I'm not finished. Now she has her two lackeys. Angela, who is literally in the confessionals, calling her hoe and everything when she herself has spoke to Portia. Portia has apologized to Angela about it. Angela is kikiing in Portia's face, but all while in the confessionals calling her a hoe. It's fake and it's lies. It's but nobody is not calling out Angela because Angela is considered a fan favorite. Drew is a favorite amongst the people this season because guess what? Everybody hates K Michelle. So anything anybody has to say to Drew, everybody's gonna excuse Drew's bullshit. This past episode, Drew lied about the interaction, about the sit down with K Michelle and Shamia. Nobody called it out. Angela can lie, call people names and accuse people of messing with players without no receipts. She don't get no type of backlash.
okay.
But then K Michelle can say that somebody called her and told her about the plot that the girls is doing, but she's receiving hate that people want her to divulge who called her. Do you not see the hypocrisy, the uneven, the unfairness in both camps? Do you
I,
not
under-
see that?
I understand the K Michelle part. Yes.
So you're just so blinded by the unfairness between Shamia and Angela and Drew when it comes to that.
I think Top Shelf made my point earlier about Shamia.
It's okay.
And my point was, you had the opportunity to come on here because you showed us luxury, but yet you decided to show us what? Nothing.
But it's crazy because Angela has no storyline this season. Drew don't have no storyline this season.
Ah, ah, ah. But
Both of
we
them don't
not.
have no storyline this season. What is Angela doing? What is Angela's storyline? Quickly.
But did
What is
Angela?
Angela? Listen, what
But
is
but
Angela?
did
Quickly. What is Angela's storyline?
hold on. But did
No,
Angela come?
hold on. What is
No, no,
her story?
no. I'm asking a question. Did Angela come on here with wealth and all this money and these
I
elevators
just
and
asked
things?
you a question. We can't be asking a question with a question. I asked you a question.
I
What
was
is
in the middle.
Angela's storyline?
I was in the middle of talking.
I was talking. I asked you a question first. You can't ask me a question with a question.
Fine. Angela's storyline was her mother in the beginning,
Her
these
mother.
houses,
Wait, what is her storyline this season?
the rebuilding her houses and her businesses.
We haven't seen nothing thus far. What
Re-
is her storyline?
really?
What is her storyline?
Refurbishes.
We haven't seen nothing about her business and her houses or nothing. What is her
We did
storyline?
see that.
No, we haven't.
We did.
No, we haven't.
You want to be on the I hate Angela train, and that's fine.
I'm
But
not hating
Shamia,
Angela. I think she's still good for the show. I'm not blinded like you guys are. Like some people are in the fan base that just likes to focus on the people that they don't like. That's what I'm saying. That's the real problem that I'm having. We're not calling out people across the board. We're
well,
leaving out certain individuals.
well, I'm
That's
only
my
speak,
dilemma.
well, I'm only speaking for me as to why I don't like Shamia. I never
Well,
will.
if you would call out Shamia, if you would call out Angela and Drew about the same thing, then I would actually like agree with you. But you have not called them out. No shade.
Not in this season, no. But in past
That's
seasons, yes.
but that's not a problem for you because we're on this season. We're not talking about past season. We're talking about this season.
Because they have
Why
elevated.
are you not? Why are
Well,
you not calling out? Why are you not calling out Angela and Drew this season? Let's talk about that. You're
what do you want?
biased, so it's
What do
coming
you?
off biased, correct? Are you
And you're
biased?
biased too. And you're
How am
biased
I
too.
biased when I call out everybody?
No, you don't, because you gave
Yes, I
excuse.
do.
You gave excuses for Shamia. Oh, this is her
I
first time as
no,
a
you
beach
you
holder.
believe that it was excuses. I'm not. What I
That's a
said.
that's
What
an
I said
excuse.
is not an excuse. You literally wrong on. This is what you do. When I start to talk, you just pinpoint and zero in on one thing I said and just go and just take that as me giving an excuse when you don't really understand the full thing of what I'm saying.
I
You just take
understand.
one, you just take only one part. Because if you actually understand, I'm not giving no excuses to Shamia. I already told you multiple times of what my issue is with the unnecessary hatred towards Shamia and how it's very unfair when nobody is calling out everybody instead of just looking at one person. That's my problem. That's
Okay.
my problem. You're just focusing and zeroing in on me supposedly giving an excuse.
Because you said that.
You just only zeroed in on that. I was simply given a uh uh um I was basically just saying this is what it is. This is just my opinion. I'm not saying it for fact. This is just simply my opinion of the situation. That's not giving the excuse. That's giving another thought.
Okay.
But you take that as me giving an excuse. No, that wasn't that.
Okay.
Girl. I couldn't have been on the debate. I couldn't been on the debate team. Cause I would have been already yoked you up and everything like that. I couldn't have been.
Well,
I couldn't have been on
you,
the debate team. I would have been yoked you up. Mm-mm.
you gotta stay in the game, cause
No shade. You have a lot of energy in basing your voice to Roland's opinion of the situation. Are you doing well this evening? I'm doing so well, sis, on the phone. I know you're a troll, and I'm gonna answer you because I love all trolls. Because at the end of the day, it's still engagement. So thank you. I hope you liked the video. Anyway, here, Flip. Um, but yeah, it's just the fact is I love to understand people's point of view, and when people
well,
are just so hell bent on
Shamia doesn't
missing
have a
my
point.
point,
You brought
people are so hell bent on missing my points,
no
then
no no
it
no
does
ma'am,
kind of
no
frustrate
ma'am,
me a
no
little.
ma'am.
But I
The
can always circle back and explain it if somebody hasn't gotten it. So that's my thing.
the first scene that we saw of Shamia, she was showing us her house, luxury and things. We ain't seen shit else since then. We in a whole nother year. We ain't seen nothing else about the surrogacy journey. All we have seen is you being.
The surrogacy, well, she told you about the surrogacy, about the son not giving, or one of the eggs not taking. She literally just said that like a couple of episodes ago. She did just that. So what? What? Huh?
Where's this wine business that you claim you doing? What,
Wine
like,
business. She talked about it in a thing. You have to give it like we. First of all, the episode hasn't even. We still haven't. We still on the mid season, so we have so much more to talk
here we
about.
go.
But
Uh,
what I'm saying is, what did Drew? What is Drew's storyline? What is Drew doing? Why we haven't talked about what her thing is? Why she's not dating? Why she's not dating?
did she talk about that?
Yeah. What's
She
up with her
did.
finances? What's up with her finances?
It has been already
How
said.
come she's not talking about Ralph and the Ralph situation that's going on in the media right now?
Because she can.
Oh, okay. Because she don't have no storyline. Her storyline is not interesting. Like no shade.
Okay, sure. More of a storyline than Shamia, but okay.
Maybe it's routine behavior. No, it's not routine behavior. Um, you don't know me, so if you don't know somebody, you might take it that way, but you got to keep watching. You got to keep watching. So if you're not trolling, that my apologies if you're not trolling. So, but you just have to watch. This is just my personality. I'm very, very fiery, and it
That's all
can
right.
come off, it can come off like I have a problem with his opinion, and I don't.
That's all
I
right.
just
I got
very
a little
catty.
water for that fire. That's all right. Mm-hmm.
I just, if somebody's not understanding me,
Oh, I understand you.
I'm making my effort to make sure I make them understand. If I have to like use exhaust all of the breath that's in me, I will, because I hate for somebody to misunderstand me
I have a
or
very
have
long
me misunderstood.
I have a very long vocabulary and a wide, broad understanding for things, but certain things I just can't understand.
And that's fine, cause me neither. You know, that's where we can come together at. You know what I'm saying? Some things I don't understand, and you're gonna be the same way, and that's fine, and that's why we work. Even though you work my nerve, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, that's my job,
Child.
and you work mine sometimes. Therefore,
Yeah, Aaron is just passionate, especially when he gets to slapping his knees. Right? When I get to slapping my knee, I'm a girl. What?
well,
When I get
whoever,
to slapping my knee, it's a rizat.
whoever said that, how do you know when I'm passionate? Can you tell?
When who? What you mean?
The chat or you?
When you passionate, you you'll be ready when you ready to like end it all. When you get so irritated, you want to keep pushing the point even further. Or when you say you're no, this is what I'm saying. Da da da. You're very passionate what you talk about, and then when you're not being heard, you will literally be like, you know what? Let's move along. You're not understanding. Da da da. That's when you're really over it. You're probably just, you know what? I'm done. You'll be quiet for the whole entire day. That's what I've witnessed. That's
Yeah,
when you're
we
pretty much over it, child.
we've seen that with the last episodes of
Child,
Atlanta.
girl, chasing had you bit, girl. When I roll on, chasing had you bit, girl. There was many times where this motherfucker be like, he'll text me on the back end and be like, "Bitch, I'm not talking to these bitches no more. I'm over it." He be so done with it, he'll drop or something. I'll be like, "No, bitch, you cannot drop." But honestly, y'all, like Real Housewives has been good. I can't wait for the reunion. I can't wait for the tea
Which
that's coming out because we're all knowing that filming takes place
on
in 2 days
Thursday.
on Thursday. I can't wait for the gowns. I want to see how everybody looks. I want to see. I just want to see. I want to see. We're definitely going to talk about the fashions. We're definitely going to do that. So if y'all not following me on TikTok, because I will be doing an individual review when it comes out, and we see, the gowns and the fashions of the reunion when we get to it. Definitely, if y'all not following me, y'all definitely need to follow me there, because I'm gonna give it in depth and how I feel about everybody's dressing. We're gonna do one for the kickoff panel, and also, me, Roll On, and Essence will be doing the BET, a red carpet award. So tune
Yes,
in for
that's.
that as well, you guys. We will be doing a red carpet. I gotta get Essence. I gotta tell Essence that we're
Are
doing
we
it. I
doing
have
that on Monday?
Yes, we're definitely doing it on Monday. Like, come on, like what, girl? We're not doing it on Sunday because Mm, honestly, I'm going out Sunday. I'm going out Sunday,
Of course you are,
and
Dot Box.
yeah, I'm going out Sunday. I'm going to be partying with the girlies. Um, and honestly, Oliver's going to be at that party. Is going to be at that party because I think he's booked at that party. He's booked. So
Who?
I'm gonna be Oliver Twix.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to that party.
Nick, you would bring that up. I was hot that day.
When Dominique told you that you're talking at him instead of talking to him, then told you to shut up. Oh, girl.
Yeah, I was hot that day.
Girl, whenever him and freaking what's his name, Kendall, girl, forget about it,
Oh
girl.
God.
Child, I hate to admit it, but Dominique really gagged and ate Roman up in that live, and I was just like, girl, I was like, hey,
It kind of caught me off guard, but not again, never again.
Child, you gotta be on your toes when you go for Nick. You gotta be on your tippy toe. Cause you never know what time he gonna be on, child.
And
You know
that's
he's a
fine.
Gemini. You know he's a Gemini.
Okay, that's fine.
Isn't
I'm
he
a
a Gemini? I think he's a Gemini. I
yeah,
believe he.
I'm a Scorpio Gemini rising. So okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on that type of time too. So, hey.
Period. Period. I live for that. You do get into it with everyone, Roll. That's another fact. Ciao.
I
Listen.
I don't be trying to, honey.
But first of all, do you got the nerve to say that I'm going to be going gunning for the girls on the LA cast? I already told you that you're going to be the one to get into it because we I think we betted who was going to get into it with the girls first, and
We
I said
did.
that you were going to get into it with chasing Atlanta girl first. You said I was. I was like, no, you are. I
We
was just
did.
casualty. I was a casualty because we on the panel together and us as the kickoff panel. But I still think that he will get into it with one of the boys on the LA cast. Most definitely, you're definitely gonna get into it with them
Why do you think it's gonna be me?
because when you gives it up, listen, we both are very opinionated. So I do feel like if it's me, I will own it because I do have very strong person. I do have a strong personality, and when I gag because the girls really can't take my mouth, and I really be joking, but they can't really. They don't like me, joking or whatever. But the thing that I got over you, Roll On, is that when they come up, I'll be telling them what I do, what I did say, and this and this. And if you feel some type of way, I'm sorry, but this is why it is. But if they choose to go forward and argue with me, then girl, I'm not gonna argue with you, bitch. I'm telling every fucking girl I'm not gonna argue with you. And the only girl, honestly, that I got into with that season was Noelle. But because the bitch tried it. And I was gonna let that bitch have it every single episode. Cause bitch, when I'm on your head, I'm on your head. I just had to calm down, I still feel like, I want to snatch that bitch. But I'm
With the
calm
re-
now.
so with the rest of the shows that we have coming up,
You were not a casualty. You just dislike Roll On. They just like Roll On more. But yeah, but they would eat me up, because we're on this panel together. We're the kickoff. So I was always the casualty. They were like, you know, Aaron, we want to fuck with you, but we don't fuck with Roll On. Like, you gotta move her. And I'm like, no, I'm not moving her. Sorry. No, not.
that's true. That's true, Nick. With the shows that we have left, since let's make a bet, we have the Chasing LA, then
Uh-huh.
you're not doing Dallas.
We could do Dallas. I'm not doing Orlando. I'm not doing Orlando. I'm telling you now. I'm
I
done
like
with Orlando.
I don't even know if the Orlando girls are gonna come back. Then we
Hopefully they don't. Hopefully they don't, because I'm
don't do
not
that.
interested.
I like
I don't
them.
care. I don't care. I'm not interested. I will keep it at, in my opinion, I will keep it at Atlanta, LA, Dallas, and that's about it. Just 3 installments.
And then
I don't see it for Atlanta. They better get another. They better get a DC. Get some DC girls. Go to New York and film. Get some New
no.
York girlies. I don't know, but I'm not seeing it for Orlando. I'm so sorry. I'm not seeing it for them.
And then we have the Scene season 2.
Uh huh. You got into it with Sammy a little bit too, Aaron. Oh yes, I definitely did. Especially when he called you illiterate and called the panel weak. Oh yeah, bitch. I was like illiterate. I would be illiterate all of your motherfucking ass, Sammy Cakes, bitch. The only thing that's gone for you is your motherfucking sweet cakes, bitch.
I'm
Okay?
I'm
Now
gonna
bend over and show me that ass. Because I don't want to hear you talk no more, bitch. Show me that ass. I'm
I'm gonna
sorry,
be
y'all. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be peaceful these next couple of
They
shows.
need all the support they can get, for real. As you can tell, I rewatched those lives multiple times. We know you do, Nick, because whenever I get a notification, you be commenting on one of the lives. I just be liking it. You be doing the timestamps, and I be going to the timestamp that you go to, that you put in the chat, and I be like, what did we say on this? It be in the point where I think Roland and Kendall got into it, which was funny. Anytime you go into it with the girls, child. Oh, and
I'm just,
we definitely read the fuck out of Sammy. I think we both tag team Sammy like crazy. Like I was like butt fucking him, and you got his throat. So we was like, double penetrating him. We was double penetrating him because we was fucking him up. We was fucking him up. No shade. He was
I'm gonna
over
be
us. He was
I'm gonna
over
be
us.
I'm gonna be demure these next couple of shows that we do.
Girl, we got into Sammy's ass so bad that he had to talk about us on his stories. He was like, "Fuck the kickoff panel, bitch." Girl, we
That
was the most hated, girl. We was literally the most hated. No shade.
that's gonna make me
We
gag,
were.
honey.
Girl, we were. We were getting into it. Girl, it is all Rowan's fault. Yes, he got split roasted by the kickoff. Y'all, definitely. That motherfucker got split roasted, bitch.
See,
Fucking
that's why
around with
my ass
nothing.
ain't been on no show yet.
Well, you'll be fine.
I know I will be.
Shit. Fucking around with us. Bitch, you not girl. You told me he put a full story. He like literally said read uh extra, read all about it. I'm not fucking with the kickoff. Fuck the kickoff. We got a fat bitch that's illiterate the person in the wheelchair is a motherfucking obsessed with me. He hates me, but still loves me, still wanna be friends with me, but I don't fuck with him. Girl, that was a key. No shade. I'm ready for
Right.
the LA and what the LA is gonna give. Cause something, no shade, something in my heart of hearts. I feel like I'm gonna get into it with David.
Yep, that's why I said that. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sit back and be the neutral one. Who would
Fuck you being neutral, bitch.
who would have thought?
When he
My
said that you couldn't afford the option to drop him from StreamYard, bitch, bitch, I would have dropped his motherfucking ass, bitch. You can still drop without paying for StreamYard. Bitch, he tried it, girl.
and Nick want me to be on the show so motherfucking bad. I don't know why. Let it go. Let that dream go.
Oh, Nick, how do you feel? Wait, I'm gonna ask the chat because it's just not Nick. I want to post something to the chat because me and Rowan was also talking about this. How would y'all feel about us covering Love Island? How would y'all feel about us covering Love Island and talking about it? Because the way I wanna let everybody speak about that. How would y'all feel about us covering Love Island?
And Nick, if you want that from me, you don't love me like you say you do. Cause you want my blood pressure to be up on the damn show so bad.
Girl, I can tell like they're gonna get into the things, girl.
On Love Island, of course. Now,
It's
Nick, why
so
would you
much.
say that?
What? What did he say? What did Nick say?
I don't watch Love Island. I don't even watch Roar. I get my info from the reviewers and Reddit.
In Reddit? Yo, I be on Reddit like crazy when it has to do with my favorite artists, because I really want to know what the girls be saying.
Has everybody in the chat supported Hershey on Drag Race?
I'm tired of Drag Race. I'm not a Drag Race girly. I tried, but I was so
You'll be
confused.
you'll be all
I
right.
didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know how to like enter it
You
or review it. I didn't know what to do.
you'll be
Like
all
the
right.
girls who review Drag Race, hats off to you, but that's just not my zhuzh.
You'll be all right. You're not a girl's girl. You're not a
Yeah,
team
I'm
player.
really not. Like, I'm not that queen. Like, I'm not a queen. You know what I'm saying?
Bitch,
I'm really a nigga at heart. Like, for real. I'm really one of the niggas. No shade. I am not a queen like the girls. Like, I'm not a girl's girl. Like, you right. Like, I'm not a girl's. I tried to watch the first episode of the season and I couldn't get in through it. I'm gonna try it. If I can't get through it, I promise you, I'm gonna be like, you know what? Can't get into it. It's not for me, and I'm not even going to like put myself through that because motherfucker said that I should try to do Drag Race, and I thought about it and I tried it out and I tried to watch it, but I didn't even know how to review it. I didn't know none of these girls' names. It was
you
so
could have
many fucking
you could have
queens.
asked me.
I was so like irritated. I was irritated. I
You
was
could have asked
ugh,
me.
I didn't even know. Like I was just
You
I
could
didn't want
you couldn't be on no web show. You wouldn't be a team player, bitch. You give us some.
shut. No, this was when like a couple of years ago, not like this time. Like,
Oh well, bitch, you weren't fucking
no.
with me then. So yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is when I was, into the things.
yeah,
But like,
yeah,
no,
yeah. You finally got close to reality and started fucking with a real bitch. But hey, you forgiven.
girl, let's not, girl, girl, Roll be trying it, girl. But that's it for this episode. Do we have anything else? Do we want to talk about, or that was
Oh,
all for this season? Talk about.
that
Let's
was
close.
all for this episode. Um, when Potomac comes back, are you gonna give the girls a chance?
I like Potomac. I like Potomac.
What about my M to M girls? Even though you a hater on that too.
Girl, I'm over them hoes. I stopped watching them. Like I still watch the Potomac girlies. I still like the Potomac girlies. I'm not even gonna hold you. I still like the Potomac girlies. But
You done
Mary the
gave up on
Medicine,
you done
yeah.
gave up on my M to M girls.
No shade. I'm tired of all them hoes. Do you feel that K Michelle hates dark skinned women? No, she loves dark skinned women
Who said that?
and fantasize them or fetishes them. No, I don't think she fetishes them. I think she loves black people in general. I just think that she had a lot of bad experience or bad relationships with um men of color. So there was a time where she just wanted a Caucasian and people called her out for being a colorist. That she stopped messing with black men because she said that black men just do her wrong. So she was going to be switching over to the Caucasians. But K Michelle just be saying some shit, and I'll be like, girl, okay, girl, they're going to drag you for that, girl. And she don't really be caring. She just say it how she says it. which will get her dragged, and she don't care. You know, that's what is being said on Reddit. Well, listen, on Reddit, there's multiple conversations. You know what I'm saying? There's multiple conversations. I think anybody can just pose like a question and it would invoke a conversation, like a very strong conversation, as well as what Nick just the question that Nick just posed to us, the question that just posed to us. So you
No,
know,
I
Reddit be vicious. I'm not even gonna lie.
very that.
Hmm.
It's so quiet, no drama. I appreciate this. So
Right.
okay, so apparently the trailer come out for Chasing LA. The super trailer come out on Thursday.
So we're definitely going to what?
Review it.
We're gonna react to it, bitch.
We are.
We definitely are.
Do you think well, it's got to. Do you think the season gonna last throughout all of July, all of August?
I don't know, but it needs to be a very great season. That's all I'm hoping for. Is a very great season. Um, because no shade, LA is literally the very last on the list that people care about in the fan base when it comes to chasing. They have not gotten it right due to Quentin Harris, leaving the platform and being fired. And now, since a cast member has taken over as production and executive producer, Andre, shout out to Andre. Hopefully he does a great job.
So we gonna
Okay.
have to. So we gonna have to get our girl over here to interview.
Oh, I already got that because me and Andre is girl. Like that's my girl. So I
No,
already I already hit her up, girl. I already hit her up. I already
no,
hit her up.
that's my girl. So finally, we
Yeah, that's
like
my
a
girl. Yeah.
bitch to get.
I love my bitch Andre. I've always liked my bitch Andre.
We like a
Yeah.
girl at the same time. Shout out
Yeah.
to. Speaking of girls, shout out to my girl Alfia. We miss you on our screens.
Yeah, but she's doing really, really good. I just saw her come up on my For You page. So shout out to her.
Hmm. So we gonna see that other child on the therapist show.
Huh?
We gonna see that other child on the therapist show.
Who?
Nova.
I'm not watching that. I'm not even gonna hold you.
It was good last season, so I'll give it a try.
I mean, because you're a therapist and you like sappy shit.
Bitch,
I mean, let's keep it a buck. Girl, please. Give me 1 second. Oh, remember I told y'all I got the receipts. I got the receipts for is I'm is I'm back here? Oh no, I'm not back here. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Because I forgot to tell y'all about the receipts that I had.
so Nick, why are you watching that segment? What's so special about that segment versus everybody else's?
Well, child, tell me about it. Cause I really wouldn't care. I'm just gonna be honest with you, Bookie Butt. Okay, hold on. Damn, y'all. Let me kick my. Let me kick myself out. Hold on, y'all.
Child.
Girl, how to kick this shit?
Well, learn about my back history since you want to do all that. She gets no grace from me. Let me quit before the girls be calling me transphobic, but I don't care.
Okay, okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. So I couldn't even do it because I don't pay for StreamYard. So I thought I could at least put the freaking shit up there, but I can't. Hey, it is what it is.
Nick talking about he want to learn other people's backstories. Okay. Mm.
Well, listen, when you find out, Nick, tell me what you found out. So when next season come, because I feel like Nova's going to be a part of the season. So we need to know what has her troubled, so we can use it against her and read her.
No,
Okay,
I ain't no, I ain't gonna do that. You know that ain't my style.
girl, shut up. Girl, you playing games, girl.
What?
Girl, you know you are known to take something a bitch say and turn it on them, girl. And say you're not.
What do you
Say it.
mean?
Say
What do
it.
you what do you mean by that?
You have not said, you have not brought it up in the bitch face when the bitch was honest about themselves, and you have not thrown back in them bitches' faces when y'all got into it.
Like like who are we referring to?
Well, for instance, the drunk bitch,
Who?
the drunkie. You don't know the drunk box face bitch,
Oh, fuck her.
but haven't you?
I have told her.
Okay, then. So that's what I'm saying. Cause bitch, I did too. The fuck? When a bitch get into it, me, bitch, that's it.
That's why she that's
I'm bringing up everything, just like a
that's why
bitch would
she,
do to me,
that's why she was over there complaining and hollering.
and I never give a fuck.
I'm talking about today.
Oh, she was hooping and hollering today.
Yeah.
Oh, she wasn't, of course, my for you page. Maybe because I don't give a fuck about her.
Nick, I did what?
Oh, you said something about his sperm not working.
I did. Sure did.
Oh, bitch! I didn't. I don't remember that.
I,
Oh, you are a devil, bitch.
I did.
You are a devil. Oh wow, bitch! You did that?
Yes, I did.
That's some
And
shit I would say. No shade. If I was getting into it with a bitch, I'm some shit I would say. I would say even more crazier shit than that. Girl, so that's why, bitch, don't lie, roll on, bitch. Stand in the motherfucking paint in your shenanigans.
And Nick, you had to remind me, Lord.
Bitch, I forgot about that. Bitch, my heart. Bitch, what? What? Roll you ain't shit. Why did you say that shit? Oh my god. And that's not funny, but it's funny.
Child.
Oh my god, bitch, my heart hurts. I didn't hear that shit. He made a reference to fatherhood. So I don't- if Ken didn't hear it, I didn't hear it, bitch. Bitch, what? Roll on. The fact that Ken hasn't beaten your ass yet is astonishing to me.
Never.
That shit is funny. I'm telling you, I literally fell asleep watching these lives. I have so much of it memorized. It's like you be saying shit and you be like, damn, did I say that shit?
You talking me or you?
No, I'll be talking about like you be like you don't even know like you be forgetting what you say until somebody bring it up back to you. You was
Oh,
like, yo,
me?
you really said that.
Me or you? Because
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I remember everything I say. I know I said it. And I
I didn't know you said that shit. You talked about that. You talked about his wigs. You talked about his body. You talked about his teeth. You talked about his business.
did.
Bitch, you talked about you. You talked about how his swimmer's not swimming.
Yes, I'm an excellent reader. Don't try me.
Bitch, you said his swimmers aren't swimming upstream. Roll on, I will fight you. Bitch.
Haven't you
Like,
like
I will be on your ass till death do us part, bitch. No shade. The fact, oh god, bitch, that is funny, bitch. I am hurt for bitch. Yes, no, I know I can go low, so that's why I'm not mad with Roll On because I have gone there too. I will go low, bitch. Uh huh.
remember back in the day when we used to go low with each other? Like
Oh yes,
Lola?
bitch. This first of all, this bitch has said, "Bitch, you better not eat after 8 o'clock. You know you've been looking a little pudgy." I'm like, "Bitch, who I'm talking to, bitch." Rowan and me will go off on each other, girl. Bitch, that like looking back at that shit, that should be funny.
uh,
That should be funny as fuck, bitch.
nah, see, this is why, Nick. Why do you want a troll like me on a show?
So you can say their swimmer's not swimming enough. Bitch, the fact that motherfucking Ken has not been on your ass is crazy to me. The first entrance I heard of Aaron going low was on Trap's Lives years ago. And you said that I did say that shit.
Oh
I did. I did. I did. I remember. And everybody was shocked when that shit came out of my mouth. I said Queen Tulsa would look better if she got boop boop in the face. Ooh.
Let me shut up before Nick be done told
Oh,
before
girl,
Nick be done
I
told me.
remember that shit.
Let me shut up before Nick
Ooh,
be done told me my first thing that came out of his mouth
ooh.
when he was introduced to me.
You wound up apologizing for it though because people said that you were enticing violence on trans women. Y'all, I remember. But she's not trans though. She's not trans. She don't identify as trans. She identified as intersex.
Well, that's the new word for it. The
Um,
the street word for it is hermaphrodite.
well, I'm just saying because her face, because at that time her face was like, girl, no shade. You would look so much better with a pow pow to the face.
Aaron,
Oh my god!
N-
Everybody literally jaw dropped when I said that shit. I
Nick
said that shit. In no shade, I had her on hush mode, bitch. Once I said that shit, the whole fucking room was quiet. I remember that shit.
Nick, what was your first introduction to me?
Mm-hmm.
I know he about to say something silly.
Mm-mm-mm. I do. I remember that. My first entrance I heard of Aaron going low was, yeah, that I remember that. I remember that. I did. I did. I did. I did wind up apologizing. I felt real bad for it. Like even after it came out my mouth, I knew it was. I did too much, but it was literally on my brain, so I had to just say it. My first time I heard of Roland was when someone told Trav that you were talking bad about him. So Trav said that you were no longer welcome on this platform. Mhm.
Well, let me rephrase that. When was the first time you heard me going low? Because I remember the KL days, and I was getting jumped by like 15 people on the platform, back and forth and back and forth.
Girl, I remember when I got into it with KL, bitch.
B- Baby,
Girl,
them
I got
lives
it.
were
Ooh,
them lives was days and hours long.
girl. I remember when Joey got his motherfucking job called on him, bitch. Mm-mm.
Ba- Baby, listen.
That was iconic, bitch. If you want iconic show, bitch, you gotta. That's what it was. Okay, bitch. Ooh.
I'm surprised you don't remember, but you remember my dig to Ken though.
I did not. Wait, who? You talking about me or Nick?
Nick,
I think I need a fucking I don't know if I needed I don't know.
baby, during that 2020 2023 era of lives, baby, it was lives all the time.
Baby, listen. And we went back and forth, bitch. I've been watching the kickoff lives really, so those are fresh on my mind. Hmm.
Cause I saw it where you called Nick that I was gonna get into it with Nova, and that's what happened.
That's what happened.
Mm. I didn't expect you to make up with JT.
Who?
You.
Me?
Mm.
Why do you even think that?
Cause
Cause what?
she she's she's interesting.
Not interesting. It was never an issue with JT. That's the thing. It was never an issue. So, I
Her
never
her
understood.
existence was an issue.
Child, we gonna get off of JT. Um, but honestly, I cannot wait for
Somebody needs to get on her and get that spirit off of her. But next, we'll move along from that.
period. But that's all for the Real Housewives because we literally just diverted into something totally different. But I think we were done with recapping, correct?
We were.
Because honestly, these last couple of episodes has been kind of fillers, if you think. Because next episode, they're going to Scotland. They're going to Scotland next episode.
Do you think the reunion thing would be Scottish attire?
Hopefully, I would love for that to happen. Scottish dresses and all that. Like, give us a Scottish theme. That would be sickening.
The only thing lethal about Fanny is her fat ass face and jawline.
I think the people with the most lethal mouths are Fanny and Jay Simber. You think Fanny has a lethal mouth? I don't think so. I can easily make Fanny cry.
Only thing that she got a lethal mouth for is sucking dick for survival, which is what she usually does. But
No
hey,
shade. Like, bitch, you was using your motherfucking man's money to cultivate a business that really had no payback. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was no guarantee to get your money, but you're just willing to spend another bitch's money because you can. And it's like, girl, and then you couldn't make it as a man, so you came into the world, you try to change yourself into a trans woman, but at the end of the day you're still ugly at the end of the day. So rather you're a woman or a man, you're still going to be ugly. So no amount of makeup and Maybelline and push-up bras and um corset can take away from that unfortunate face of hers. So congratulations, you played yourself.
well, I won't go that far. I just don't like the bitch. Period.
Oh, did I do too much? Did I do too much? Oh,
That's
okay.
that's on you and God.
Aaron said, "Don't be on the corners where you're not supposed to, babe." Yeah, don't be on them corners, girl. You might just end up with something. Hmm.
That Aaron versus Sean was funny, but it was also sad.
It wasn't. I didn't think it was sad, bitch. You already picked your motherfucking girl, bitch. I'ma read you now because I don't no longer give a fuck about you, bitch. You ugly, you weak, and you thinking that you're that girl, but every time you came up, there's no motherfucking furniture in the back of you. You have no furniture in your house. Your front,
See,
you know, like your fucking house. Whenever he comes up, it be so empty in the background. All I can hear is echoes in the background. That bitch don't have no couch, nothing. She don't even have decorations on the wall. Like, bitch, you cannot read me, bitch.
see, See, it was more so you in the drama instead of me. I'm the more innocent one of the two.
Stop doing that. You are not innocent, bitch. You are
More
not.
so, more so than you.
How are you more innocent than me? I think I'm more inclined to have a conversation than you.
Where's the proof?
Because once you're done, you're done. And I feel like you want to be over it, but you would love for the other person to take accountability. So when you don't get what you want, you'll say you're over it, but you won't. Nine times out of 10, you're not gonna be over it.
No, I'll really be over it. But when a bitch keep on talking, we can go round for round, pound for pound.
Mm. Because honestly, if I don't really care about a bitch, if you don't bring nothing to my life, I'm sorry, you gotta move. Because honestly, Sean is really irrelevant. He's not on no show. Bitch, you can't do shit. Your fucking fragrance flopped. Nobody's checking for that, ma. And it was cute for like, I supported or whatever. But other than that, like, bitch, you not getting another spread sent out of me, bitch.
I should have cussed your ass out for trying to kiss Ken ass. Oh, Ken likes you. That bitch don't like me. Fuck her.
Who? Wait, I was kissing ass?
I think Ken likes fucking with you. That bitch don't like me.
No, I wasn't kissing ass. I think, like, I really feel like there was a moment in that, like, because if Ken really disliked you, he wouldn't come up on the panel. If you think about it, he would not come up there with you. He'll pay you. He'll pay the fuck out of you. Like, fuck this show. But
Now the one.
I really think he finds it entertaining to go back and forth with you.
Well, I'm not your
That's it.
spectacle, bitch.
Well, he's definitely will use you as a spectacle. No shade. Like, I think it's entertaining for the for the whole entire chat and stuff like that. For y'all to go back, I think y'all had one of the best back and forths this year. I'm not even gonna lie.
Now the person that I wasn't expecting to get into it with was Q.
Huh?
The person that I wasn't expecting to get into it with was Q.
Wait, did you get into it with you?
Yeah.
Because I really
What?
didn't think you get into it with Q. I don't think you got into it with Q. I didn't even get
Oh, I
into it.
did. Oh, I did on one of the lives that we did, which is why we.
Thank you, Nick. He was kissing Noel's behind. Talking about fucking Noel. Bitch, don't bring up Noel to me, bitch. After he motherfucking sat up there and dropped your ass and cussed you the fuck out.
Because in the
Girl.
big, because let's be fair, in the beginning, I didn't think me and Noel had any beef.
Well, after he motherfucking kicked you off the shit and read you for dooms, girl. And when that bitch, when I literally saw that shit, I was like, oh yeah, bitch, you're gonna be my target now.
Because we got into it because I was defending you.
Oh, yeah, but he was also dissing you.
Bitch, he wasn't dissing me because your
Yes,
music
he
was a,
was dissing you.
his music is a diss within itself. I mean,
Well,
the
I
song
know because it's less than
the
1,000 streams.
the song Wanna is cute. I'll give him that. Yeah, it's cute.
I was like, are you really making money from your music, or you just took out a PPP loan to pay for these low view counts on these music
Now,
videos?
Nick,
Girl, please.
do you really love me or not? Cause you be feeling so bad for me, but yet you be laughing against me. Which
I
one is it?
expected it. He got into it with several reviewers. Well, bitch, I'm the right one, bitch, because I will read the dog shit out you and I will pull your whole car, hoe. Because I saw
But
him feeling it the most.
but the most hurtful beef that we had this year in this season was when
You and
me and
Tony.
you could tell I was hurt.
Mm. That's how I wanted to read her. No shade. But I gotta be out of that because when I stick up for bitches, it always bites. It always bites me in the ass.
What you mean? What you mean?
Every time I defend a bitch, it always bites me in the ass.
Me too.
You know, Shay. Like I defended that bitch, Ariana. That shit came to bite me in the ass because that bitch turned on me.
But unlike that bitch, I'm loyal to you unless you're not loyal to me. I have common sense.
No, I live, I live.
You know, unlike her, she doesn't. Talking about she getting baptized, girl.
Bitch, you are rolling with the devil as we speak, bitch. You even taking motherfucking Hennessy shots and going to AA meetings with the devil, bitch. Fuck out of here. Drunk, slutty bitch. But it is what it is.
Of course.
Oh, I heard that the albino beluga whale was reading us.
When? Recently?
Not recently, but I remember when we read the dog shit out of him and all of them over there. He did a live and tried to read us both, but I didn't pay attention to it. It really got low view counts, so it is what it is.
And I was on a panel with him and really being somebody, and we squashed it. I thought.
Well, recently,
Mm-hmm. After that last live, he did.
you was on Really Be panel.
No, it was YB's live.
YB live.
Mm-hmm. And we allegedly
How
had
long ago
squashed.
was that? How long ago was that?
This is about a month ago, a month and a half ago.
Not a month ago. Let me watch it. Let me see. You motherfucking lying.
So I thought we squashed it, but you know,
No, that was literally. Remember when we did that thing? We did that live with about Trap and Ondario, and we was dragging the fuck out of him. He did a live after that.
yeah. And I don't know if it was in between that or after that.
Let me
We had,
see because he said running my mouth. This was 2 months ago. It was a live.
mm-hmm.
Let me see.
But I'm gonna retire from the web reality space soon, cause
Oh, maybe he. I don't know. Let me clear up this mess. What is this? This was a month ago?
yeah, like a month ago, a month and a half
Hold
ago.
on. Hold on. Because I don't know if he read me on this shit. Hold on.
Yeah,
Let me
he
see.
did.
He read me?
Mhm. That's correct. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm literally listening to the live now.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Nick,
Okay.
you got a long ass memory because that's correct. Because he was saying the girls are too old. And what did he call Nova? Roliana Rebel. I like that. Yes, Roliana Rebel. What you doing, bitch? Stuff in your face?
Girl, I'm literally listening to the. I'm fast forwarding to your part because I don't really care what he said about me. I really don't care. I don't give a fuck about a YB. No shade, but I'm getting into the part because you just told me I didn't watch it. I didn't. So I don't want to have his content on my stream, so that's why I'm muting up. So keep talking.
So yeah, you funny. But why even? But my thing was why even bring up the age thing? And that's what I said on the live. We good now. Now, why can you watch the lives over and over and over? Is he that entertaining to you?
Say that again.
I was talking to Nick. Nick said YB is another person whose lives he can watch over and over and over.
What? So you can hear that enormous throat of his, and hear the bowel movements and the regurgitated leftover lasagna he just scarfed down before he took his ass to the fucking gym. You know what? I'm sorry. Sorry, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're not beefing. He hasn't said nothing about me. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. It just comes out like that. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. When it just comes out, it just comes out, child. And I forgot, like, he's not talking about me. I'm not talking about him. Okay, cool, cool, cool.
Your mouth
Yeah,
is
I
worse
didn't.
than your mouth is worse than mine.
I can go there faster. I'm not gonna lie. I can go there faster than you because I immediately know when a bitch is playing in my fucking face and trying the fuck out of me. And I like to match bitches' energy. That's just me. I try my very hardest I try my very hardest to be on this even playing field and meet a bitch where they at. But these bitches be going to the depths of hell, and sometimes I gotta get under the earth's core and get them two into motherfucking together. And that's just being really honest with you. I'm not. I try. I
I,
try.
I'm a sweetheart. You are the devil.
I'm not a devil. Can I go there and meet the devil at devil's door at devil's palace? Yes, of course. Can I scorch the earth's core into many many blazing flames? Yes. When I'm provoked. See, I realize something. When I get overly like when I read fast, I fucks up. But when I'm calm, cool, and collected like this, it flows like water. So they people are able to hear everything that I'm saying, and I keep it
And
level, a
and you
level tone.
pronounce words correctly, and that's how I know you're hot.
Yes, yes. When I'm fast, when I'm reading fast, like bitch, what you doing? Da, da, da. Bitch, I'll be fucking up the English word, the English dictionary, and everything. Like I'll be fucking up. But when I'm cool, calm, and collective, like a bitch is not worried about you, bitch. Like you can hear every syllable. My diction is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, syllable, adjectives, nouns, verbs. I'm giving you all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hmm.
Sometimes I gotta just calmly tell a bitch that don't fuck with me. You know what I'm
And
saying? You know,
people people need to leave me alone. I'm a sweetheart.
even sometimes they said that to me. It's like, Aaron, when you literally read, when you're calm, you you they was like you be gathering the girls when you be like chilling and just reading. And I'm like, yeah, I
You
do
ain't
notice
calm,
sometimes
bitch.
it's different.
You ain't calm, bitch. You a monster.
Because somebody, these bitches be trying it with me. They feel like they can gather me and they really can't. Because honestly, I even listened to something that YB said about me, and I was like, oh, is this everything that you said about me? Oh, girl, I would eat YB alive. If that's the only shit that he can say about me, that nigga called me Notre Dame. I was like, girl, I literally just called you a humpback albino whale, bitch.
And let's be clear, it's Nostradamus.
Like, girl, please. I would eat YB for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like, girl. I
See,
would take that.
nigga,
I would take that gavel and that balance beam and knock him across his motherfucking temple with it, bitch.
see, Nick, you
I'll
are
put I will put
mad.
you on the motherfucking balance beam so you can motherfucking balance that motherfucking weight between your body and that motherfucking oversized head of his. You
You
know, I'm
are
so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. He's not talking about me right now. I'm just this was just the reads that I was gonna give out when we ever get into it. But he's not talking about me. I'm sorry. This is me starting with him. I'm sorry, but it just flows out like water. I'm sorry. Let me go back. Let me go back. I'm sorry.
Nick, you are so messy. Look at what you started. Mhm.
Y'all got me going. Y'all told me to watch this shit, and I was like, girl, he didn't read me not a once. I was like, ooh, these are kindergarten reads. I was like, ooh, these reads are kindergarten as fuck.
Nick, what is your sign?
I was like, these kindergarten reads. I was like, ooh, is that all that you had for me, girl? Uh-uh. One of my favorite thing about Aaron is that every time he references Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, he messes up the order, the names, or the title. Yeah. But you know, like I always fuck up. But y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about
Yeah,
though.
like you said earlier, Mona Simone.
Who's Mona Simone? Oh, I love Mona Simone.
You meant Mona Scott Young?
Did I?
Yes, child.
When did I say that? I don't remember saying her name. My bad.
When we was talking about Carlos King or the people doing the show.
Oh. Chad, you know I be talking a mile a minute. I be forgetting what the fuck I be saying.
Well, when is your birthday, Nick? Okay, we don't want to be all technical.
I forgot to eat. I really forgot to eat something. I didn't eat all
You
day.
you
I
you
didn't.
forgot to eat.
Yeah, I forgot to eat because
Girl.
first of all, work was busy. Work was busy as fuck today. I was highway irritated. I was highway irritated that my people literally forgot to relieve me for lunch, and I took my lunch late. So
No wonder.
I literally slept on my lunch break.
You literally were born on February 29th? How cool.
Is he a Pisces or a Cancer? Is that a
A
Cancer?
Pisces. That makes sense. You are then you are a messy bitch. Thank you.
Her and K Michelle and Tamar Braskin.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, oh, and Papoose too, and Clarissa Shields.
Oh my
They all
god.
are messy as fuck.
They just ruined it.
All them hoes classes.
Papoose and Clarissa
All them
Shields.
hoes. Yeah, they
Mm-hmm.
both are Pisces in a relationship. hmm
That's disgusting.
That's disgusting. Birthday twins with Pocahontas. Oh, Pinocchio, Pocchio, what? Pacquiao, what? I just fucked up both of the names, and those are not the names.
Yeah.
I'm really dyslexic as fuck. I
Yes,
swear.
you are.
And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
But dyslexic people are smart though.
I try. I try. I try my hardest. Bitch, I'm really getting to the things of the things of the things. No shade. I can't wait till I hit 900 on my TikTok because I'm really trying to gain 1,000 followers on TikTok.
Ho Chaho. Who is
You've turned up
that?
my pants long enough! Your ancient history! In the name of Jupiter, I call upon the forces of love and nature to banish this blockhead!
Not my page.
Jupiter!
Who is that?
Child, ever since, I don't know what it is, but every time I like and save something for TikTok, it be literally in my algorithm. So ever since I saw somebody basically reenact each Sailor Scouts, like when they transform and like they do that little pose. This person was doing a reenactment of every Sailor Scout pose at the end of their transformation. And ever since then, I've been getting back to back, nothing like everything Sailor Moon in my algorithm, and I'm having a very fucking good time because I remember in my childhood, this is when I knew I was a fucking fairy. I was watching Sailor
Girl.
Moon as a kid, and I always wanted to be the leader of. I was wanted to be Sailor Moon. I was always Sailor Moon, so I used to put on I used to put thermal pants on my head to make it seem like I had pigtails. I had pigtails because I was Sailor Moon. So that's when I knew I was a fairy. Like I knew that was it. But I knew I was a fairy earlier because I always lived for the Yellow Ranger. So yeah, I knew I was a fairy then. I knew I was a fairy.
You live for the
Like
yellow.
yeah, I lived for the Yellow Ranger. hmm I always lived for the Yellow Ranger. Like my favorite color is yellow. That's my favorite color. Yellow is literally my favorite color.
Oh.
Yeah, you didn't know that? Anybody? If nobody don't know that about me, my color, my favorite color is yellow. Anybody that asks me what's your favorite color, I'll be like yellow. hmm I love how bright it is. I love yellow on my body. With my chocolate skin, it's like one of the most brightest colors, but it's the most sickening color. Like, ugh, I love yellow. hmm
That reminds me of the dress that Hershey had on in the latest Drag Race episode. It was so pretty.
hmm I was happy when I think and I don't know which, I believe it was Dino Storm or Ninja Storm. There was actually a boy Yellow Ranger. So that was sickening to me because always, the women were the Yellow Rangers and the Pink Rangers and everything, but then they had the male be the Yellow Ranger. So that was everything to me. That was everything. So I was like, I wasn't weird because men can wear yellow too, you know?
Does anybody know my favorite color?
Black,
Well, that's one of them, yes.
green, or blue.
That's the other, yes.
What's your favorite color?
I told you. You just guessed it.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm getting more into purples.
Oh, that's what's
wh-
up. That's what's up.
which is gonna be the theme for my birthday party this year
Oh, when your birthday again?
in November,
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
right
I think
before
I'm gonna.
your birthday.
Yeah, my birthday is in December,
You gotta wait the whole entire year like I do.
which is fine. I have no problem with that. I wonder what I'm gonna do because I didn't do nothing last year because I didn't feel like it. And also, was I was I jobless last year? No, I think I got a job in the fall because I remember I was without a job. I was jobless in the summertime, and I believe I got my job in September or October, one of the two.
Nick, you are correct. Yeah, you want to be a hot ass and outside in the New York heat this summer.
Yeah, of course. Like what? When I tell you I'm buying nothing but like muscle shirts, like I'm having my arms out this year. Like if I see a crop top, I'm getting a crop top. Like I'm listen.
I got a couple of them and I wear them. I went to
The way I'm looking
Universal.
outside.
I
Go
went to
ahead.
Universal Orlando and it's so much fun.
I want to go. I want to go. I'm not gonna lie. I want to go.
It's so much fun.
I want to taste that beer butter that they have. They said it's nothing but cream soda. It's nothing but cream soda. That's what they said. That's all it is. I'm just telling you what they said, child.
You up here want to review Love Island when we got the best black soap opera on TV right now.
What? What is that? What is that?
Beyond the Gates. That's my
But
show.
that's not a reviewable show to me.
It is.
Like I remember watching I remember watching soap operas with my mother and laying on her chest we watch like All My Children, General Hospital. That used to be my favorite moment with me and my mother. So when I saw that they were having like a soap opera with black people, live for it. But I haven't even watched a single episode and actually sat down to watch it. I don't know why. I can't do it. I live in Kentucky, but I can only do long pants and long sleeve shirts. No, I can't. I get you.
You live in Kentucky. I
I'm
forgot
a
you
Harry
said
Potter fan. The cold ice version is like cream soda with sweet cold foam. The hit version is much creamier and milkier. Ugh. The hot version is much creamier and milkier. Okay.
what part of Kentucky are you in, Nick?
I'm literally trying to take this scab out of my body. Like, oh my god, I'm picking it in.
Ew.
hmm I'm trying to pull the thing off of it. I'm trying to pull out the scab. I don't know. It just be irritating. Like, I want to, I shouldn't pull on it and mess with it, but that's how I just, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of touching it. No, I'm not sick of touching it, but I'm sick of having it on my body, like right now.
You gonna make a bigger scab than what you already have. Leave it alone.
That's why I'm gonna put this Neosporin over it. I'm gonna just put this Neosporin. Maybe it could go away when it's ready. Cause I keep checking at it and stuff, and I want to really rip it the fuck out. I want to rip it out. Cause I don't even know where this shit came from. I literally woke up 1 minute and a chunk of meat was out of my skin. Like not a chunk of meat, but my skin was ripped or whatever. I don't know how that came to be. I really don't. Mhm.
Oh wow.
Mhm. But listen, we could be here all day, but I gotta go to work, gotta
You ain't
sleep.
doing shit.
I am. I want to go and eat just a little bit, just to probably give me some tea. I'm gonna make me some tea with lemon and honey, and I'm probably gonna drink that while eating some leftovers or whatever. Um, I
Not
don't
not
know.
the only part that matters, Nick.
The only part that matters, Louisville. There's never, you know, it's crazy. Like everybody wants to visit a place, but I never heard somebody say they want to visit Kentucky. Like, I'll visit Kentucky. No shade. They said Kentucky got the niggas out there. They got some niggas out there. But I also feel like they got some like low key, you know, you know, do I want to say this like serial, unalivers, you know? I'm just saying, I'm just saying.
Say it.
I
Well,
just said it. I feel like some Kentuckians are serial unalivers. Well, I wouldn't know anything about that. I'm just saying. Oh my god, I am doing so good. Like, I'm gonna just let y'all know if y'all want to get big on TikTok, y'all need to find something to talk about where it's gonna get you a lot of views in like minutes. And baby, when I tell you, whenever I'll talk about Clarissa Shields, literally one of my videos is literally one of my highest videos because it's surrounding Clarissa Shields' papoose and his adultery. Literally accumulated 64.7K views. And whenever I talk about Tasiki or Krishan, that's into viewership as well.
I need to
And
find I need to find somebody that got a Zeus account so I can watch Bad Boys. Cause my favorite is on there.
who's your favorite?
You know, Banger.
Oh, Banga? Did you know I almost interviewed him? No, I was gonna interview him, but because the audio quality was trash on his end, I couldn't. It couldn't happen.
Can we get
I wanted to interview Banga.
can we get him again, please?
I think I could reach out to him. I don't know if he's, I think I can, because I remember reaching out and he answered. He was with it, and all I had to do was email him and stuff like that. So I'm with it.
Well, let's make it happen because I like him. You know my ass don't like nobody, so if I like somebody, that's a good thing.
Benga is a character. I live. But yeah, I have a link. I have a link for Roll On. Well, I don't know if the website includes bad boys, but it does have baddies. No shade. I'm low key sick of baddies. I'm not even gonna hold you. Baddies is kind of like loser to me. I'm not even gonna hold you. Why is this bitch still live?
Who?
Hold on. Girl, it's the sector that I'm into, the sector that I'm in over there with my sector inspector pays. The girls are getting into it, yo. So I gotta get my tea while I have. So hold on. My bike is functional again, so I could come see you without any issues. Yay! Yes!
Who?
My man gonna spend the night with me.
Girl.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Don't ever do that again.
Love me, so love me. Take off my clothes, drag on my hose, and turn on the red lights. If you know it, you got to show me. If you need me, I want to see. But don't mistake me. I want you down on your knees. I need someone, a real man. I need someone who understands. I'm a woman, a real woman. I know just what I want. I know just who I am. Hey, yeah,
You
yeah.
better know that song, bitch.
Oh.
Yes.
The only thing I don't live for is that he took out his nipple piercings, and
Who?
I can't play with them no more.
I love a man with nipple piercings. I miss
I
mine.
do too, and he
I
has a hairy chest, and I live for it.
I miss my nipple piercings. Shit. You just singing because you want to get some dangalang.
First of all, this man is flip flop. We doing a flip flop because he's getting it, and I'm definitely getting it.
Nick, I will be studying criminal justice. Mm. Is he Jamaican, Dominican? You know what?
Who me?
Yeah.
He's Jamaican,
Oh God,
and
yes.
he's a nerd. He's such a nerd.
Oh my God, you about to get fucked down.
Oh my god, he. I remember just we hanging out, and yeah, just know that it's a wrap. Cause I'm texting him now, child. Cause
Oh, you waiting on him, huh?
be very afraid. Mm-mm-mm. Be very afraid. I said when the way I said it's no rush. Cause the way I'm gonna rip you apart, be very afraid. That's what I text him. Cause he already knows that I'm aggressive. Like I'm very aggressive with the people that I want to interact with, especially the type of like I was like roll on like no shade. Like I wanted him to be. This is the person that I wanted him to be my man. I wanted this nigga to be my man. I don't know what happened. He probably was in his head too much or whatever, but it's whatever, right?
Mm.
Then we didn't talk for some months. We kept meeting at parties and I was being very I had on my poker face. I wasn't showing him no type of get like I wasn't showing him no type. It was just like a high and by and I paid him dust because he really broke my motherfucking heart, bitch. And next thing you know, years goes by. I see him. I say hi. He says hi. We just spark up conversation. And then he tells me that he came out of a previous relationship and shit like that. And it's crazy. We were going through the same things at the very same time. Like he just got out of a depression. And I also was getting out of a depression. Getting out of getting out of a depression state.
Mm.
And me and him was both like talking about it and seeing a therapist and everything.
Speaking of seeing a therapist, what's going on with you and that?
Oh, I do virtual therapy. hmm
I need to see my
oh, I didn't
therapist
say
while I'm.
nothing. I didn't say nothing. Oh, that's another reason why. Yeah, I do virtual therapy.
I need to see my therapist while I'm talking shit. Sure. Nothing like a Jamaican baby. They. Mm.
Yeah, like I told him, I was like, he's not safe. He is not safe at all. He's not safe. The way I'm going to rip this man apart is ridiculous. hmm
And one from New York too. Oh my god.
hmm And you know what's so crazy? We're the same sign.
Ew.
Oh, by the way, we're the same sign and we have the same birthday. Gag.
How did that happen, bitch?
I really don't know. Mm-mm. I was just as surprised.
Cause you asked for that.
Mm. And he's my type of guy. Like, oh my god, I remember him having his chest out at a party, and he had nipple rings on. And I
You
swear to
just
God, I
you
wanted to
just
take him
passed
in
out
the
then.
bathroom. I wanted to take him in the bathroom and let him do whatever he wanted to do. Dead ass. I could be a freak until the time. I get a
Yeah,
boo boo in the
yeah. You
summertime
had no
until the
morals, huh?
time.
No morals at all. You
I'm
just
so sorry.
you just straight slut. Okay, gotcha.
What are your guys' type? I love a thick. ass knucker. But also, I love an older man. I love older men. I don't know what it is about. Maybe I have daddy issues, but it's something about an old man's touch.
Ew.
Hmm. Especially them roughnecks. You know, the daddy who still think he's young, but he still have a little pep in his step. Oh my gosh, girl! Like our so there's this one old head that I love. I love I love for him to come over and just treat me like a slut.
Oh my god.
Like literally, oh God. Like
Well, Nick, you've known me long enough. You know what my type is.
um what mine is the cervix snip incentent what? Speak English, Nick.
I know what he means. I can
I
see
don't know
that.
what he mean. I don't know what he mean. I'm so sorry. I never heard that word before. Let me type it in. Hold on. Let me type it in.
That's usually how it happens.
Cervix snip. What? Wait a minute. Oh, Professor. Really? Him? It's a mix between. Hold on. Let me see the other name. Oh wow, Nick. This is your type? I said cervix snip. I was like, what the fuck is that? I
I
don't
have a
know.
mixture. I have a mixture of a type. I like the rough around the edges, but nerdy type of guy.
Yeah, I love me a nerd. I love me a nerd. Like, them nerds are really freaky. Like, they're
Hmm.
really
They
freaky.
are.
And they're cool to hang out with. It's like they're so adorable. Like, you don't want to hurt them. You don't want to yell at them because
But they be the
they
one
be
to
like, what's
fucking hurt you.
wrong?
They be the one to fucking hurt you.
Yes! This nigga that I'm talking to right now that got me in my feelings, he literally I wanted to be with him. I wanted to be his
Yeah,
like I
yeah.
wanted to be his and he broke my motherfucking heart. I was like, you're the one that really got away. Like no shade. It started with your motherfucking ass. You was supposed to be my first nigga. But I ended up with a fucking dupe.
I've been told. I've been told by friends of mine. See, Nick, that's why you need to read my book because you'll know what my type is. I like the either it's three types: the pretty boy, the rough around the edges, or the nerds.
You like more the pretty guys, the rough around the edges type. Because that's what you go for, really.
How would you know,
Because that's what you pay for, girl.
Gir- girl?
Let's keep it real. That's what you pay for. And honestly, from the list of men that matches it, and nobody in that category, in that list, is a nerd, in my opinion. They probably like hitting nerds that I wouldn't know because I don't really be following some of them bitches
I
like
just
that. But
I just ain't said nothing about it. You only learned that because that's what I put in my book. Well, you didn't read the book, so shit.
yeah, and I don't even know about your book. Is it the first book or the second book? Because the second book didn't come out, right?
The second book is out.
When did you promote it? You never promoted it.
I did promote it.
No, you did not.
I did. That book went out
Not
for
that I've
almost
seen.
That book been out for almost 2 years. The second book.
Really, is the one that you know about the sex with a disabled person? You know how to have sex with a disabled person?
Hmm.
Is it called Fucked or something?
No, that's the first book. The first book is called "Don't Get Fucked Up," and then the second book is called "Piece of Ass." But
Oh, piece of ass. Oh God, got you.
but you are the first. You are the
You still haven't answered for your crimes against the internet. What does that mean?
who?
He's talking to you, Roland.
What do you mean?
Child, I don't even really know.
What crimes against the internet? And yes, Nick, I removed that picture if that's what you're talking about.
What about your backside?
Yes.
Oh, child. The way they ran that into the ground, child.
Yes, Shaw. Yes.
And I saw that, and I had to, child. That was
And when I say they ran that into the ground, I mean ran it.
oh girl. You put that out. You put that on IG.
No,
Who put that on IG?
they did. Shit.
How did they get it?
I don't know.
Child. I saw that and it was like, I.
Well, hell, it's a picture of my backside on my damn book cover. But the girls were just mad because, truth be told, they wanted to fuck the people that I dealt with. Let's call a thing a thing. But hey, maybe one day I'll be on the reality show and I can tell my tale.
You would get there eventually, child.
Child, Nick been praying for that moment. Aaron, why aren't you on a reality show?
Me?
Hmm.
You know what? The reality show that I've always wanted to be on is Real World.
Me too.
I always wanted to go on Real World. If it's not the Real World, I don't want to go on no reality show. To be really honest with you,
Could you handle the real world?
um, I don't know because I feel like I deal with hate that comes my way very good now, even with the comments, certain comments about me. You know, people feel like I'm illiterate or dumb, slow, whatever. Which none of that phases me. I know who I am, and I know my brain power. I know that I'm smart. Sometimes I'm a little delayed, you know, but I'm just me, and I'm happy with myself. So long as I'm happy with myself, I think reality TV is definitely something I would love to explore. But at this juncture, I don't think I would go on I don't see myself going on a reality TV because no shade, reality TV is kind of like done for. It's not much around, honestly. And I'm definitely not gonna be on no show on Zeus or Now That's TV where you gotta thump and fight and stuff. I'm too old for that, child. My limbs and my bones just really don't have the time. I get irritated fast.
I always wanted to be on America's Next Top Model, but given what we learned, glad I wasn't. But you would be good TV though.
Um, I know I'll be bluntly honest like I am now. I just know that much. Um, but with being honest and saying what I want to say out my mouth can lead to a fight. I just know that I'm very opinionated, and that's not going to go over well. Just to be honest, you know.
I would want to be a fan favorite, but I know that that's not possible.
Yeah, I don't think I would be a fan favorite either. I don't think I would be liked. Cause even when some people like the way I am and say certain things, but then it could turn a lot of people off. So I can either get the love, but I could also get some haters too that don't like, honesty and feel like it's a time and a place and stuff like that. But me, honestly, I just wouldn't do it. If they held auditions in New York, would you at least go? No. I would not even sign up or at least go to none of that. No shade. I know your personality and life are too boring for your any reality for an informant one. Yeah, my life is boring too. Cause I don't even like to go outside like that, to be honest. I'm just gonna be real with you. I'm very much boring.
What the hell you think people will think about me? Shit.
Mm, I think I'm boring TV. Like some of those people like play up a character on TV. I think they play a character. Their life is not as lit as, they portray it to be.
Who do you think in the web world is good for reality TV?
I really don't know. I have to think about that. Because I never really gave it much thought. I'm not even gonna lie. So I really don't know. I really don't know.
And I should. I feel like gaslighting you right now and gassing you up, but I'm not.
Why would you do that? The way I would cut this, I would end this. First of all, I've been supposed to end this live. That's one. Been supposed to end this live, but
And as much as you hate my girl, I think Jatwan is good for reality TV.
I don't hate Jatwan. I do not. When who said I hate Jatwan?
You know, I thought you was talking bad about my bitch.
No, I never talk bad about Jatwan. He just don't like me. I think he. I don't know if he blocked me or I heard him say something bad about me. I'm not too sure, but he probably don't like me. I don't know. And you know me. It is what it is. You know, I don't really argue with people that already have it in their mind about me. You feel me?
And I told you before that
What?
Sammy is nipple rings and braids.
Hmm.
And you trying to steal the one thing she got going for her. Oh man.
I'm really texting my nigga right now. Listen, let me get off this internet, child. Later, guys. Later.
Bye then.
Look, bye, girl.